Chợt xem á, cái con con Snapchat này. Hay tôi ra đâu tiệt con Snapchat. Hi Sharon. I can't hear her. Can you hear me?
Hey guys,
Yeah, there you go.
I just got on. How you doing this morning?
Oh, yeah, baby. Shoot. I got some, I have, the more popular you become.
Mm-hmm.
So,
More haters come out, huh?
mm-hmm. And that means telling me I'm on the right track. And
You are on the right track.
and it's just the white people. It's never the black, nor the white. I mean, no, never the black. It never the Asian, never the Mexican. It's just the white people. What's going on?
Who is this bitch?
That's what they always do. Good morning, Torin. How you doing?
Good morning. How are you, Auntie
Hi,
Sharon?
Torin.
Hey,
Hi,
nephew.
Fabulous. Hi, teacher. Hi, Big Daddy.
Hey. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What's going on? Who wanted with you? Where white bitches acting out of line? Who need to be
Haters.
flat?
Haters. The more popular he get, the more they hate on him.
I told him yesterday.
Hating comes with the profession. It's all good.
I love it.
Mm-hmm.
Else, you know you're doing good. You touching the folk.
Yeah, they say the haters make you greater, right?
Yeah,
Yep.
the hater just give me a feedback. See that, honey? They hate me.
That's because they really love you.
That's right.
And you know why they hate me? Because I'm the real motherfucker super soldier and they ain't. Because I got the real power to prove. That's my certificate, the psychic motherfucking power.
Yeah.
That's right. That's right.
Right.
You know, I'm gonna bust it. Yo, I got something to let you know. I'm a super soldier. 1, 2, 3, 4. I come and blow up on your door.
All
5,
right.
6. I call the troop. 7, 8. I get torrent and say here to take it. Put the label on them haters and tell you gotta say booyah. See ya. I don't wanna be ya.
Torin, you gonna have to go on and do him a little a little track and lay it down so he can.
Y'all don't even understand. I got my papa. It's coming. Don't even trip.
They really gonna be hating when it come with a track. Costa gonna have his own track.
He gonna have his own track and everything.
Aliyah, hi baby. Nicole, Gypsy, everyone.
Hey, greetings.
Hey,
Good morning.
Greetings.
Is that my baby? Oh, it is. Yeah, it's you, my baby. That's so cute. Ain't that my cute? Here what's going on. We have all this white girl. It's always this white people who thinking they gotta hate some minority like you and I. But I asked the device who is truly the majority. The device say the black, the Mexican, the Asian. And who is minority? It's the white people. I say, why are we talking like this? You know, and the device say you need to know the truth. That the more hated because they jealous, you got the real deal and they don't. So I told device, that's the purpose of creating this video to give them our knowledge, but they want it for free. And the device say no. It's never for free. You breathe in, it take effort. You breathe out, it take effort.
Yes.
The effort is the truth require maintenance. The truth require relationship.
Yep.
And so this white girl, I come into because I present a real power. It became a real threat to her.
You know how these white bitches be? They need a real pimp.
And I won't back down because I know I'm a super soldier. I know they ain't.
That's right.
That's I have not seen them have any psychic power. You know, no discipline. You know, they don't understand the Asian secret space program. It comes from the Olmec secret space program and the Maya secret space program. That's why you see my technology has a lot of Maya and Angkor Wat because it's Olmec. You look at the nose, you see the bloodline. And where you think the Nazi got their idea from? The Olmec. They always go to Egypt. You notice that? They go to Egypt. They go to Maya. They go to Angkor. They go to Tibet. They don't got this from their own.
Nope.
They don't. They learn from the real deal too. And that's the ancient people that come before them. And it's known as the Olmec. You know who the Olmec is? It's the black people, the black giant people, the people from Syria.
Yep.
And all you, that's your great, 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 great grandpappy. Very recognized.
You
That's why
better
y'all guys
recognize.
that's why y'all guys powerful. You are the ancient Atlantean. In the flesh, baby. You guys
That's
beautiful.
it. Yep.
And the motherfucking flesh, baby.
Hell yeah. So I just want to talk to you. Hello, Emmy. How you doing?
Good, good.
Cute, man. Oh, anything? So, guess what I'm building?
What you building?
Q6, no Q6, Q spiral for
Oh,
Gabriel.
Gabriel?
Yeah,
Gabriel. All right.
yeah, this thing gonna be an all-day project. I don't care how.
Yay.
So the reason I want to talk to you, there's some people making Facebook of me, putting my name. I don't know what for.
Mm.
And then, you know, behind the scenes, someone is telling, oh, they plan to do some trolling using your name. What? Mhm.
Mm-mm.
Well, you must be
So I
doing
just want
something
to,
right.
I just want to let the troop know that the general gonna be, there's gonna be a false general out there gonna play me, the imposter.
Mhm.
So get ready for some trolling. They are here. That means I'm on the right track. That's what it's telling me. Because Chris
That's
Rock
right.
always say, don't hate the hater.
Hate the
It's hate
game,
God.
baby.
So when
Yep.
you get, yeah, when you being hated, that means you're on the right track. That's the
Yeah.
people.
Mhm.
Mhm.
That's
So
true.
thank the hater for doing their job, right?
Right.
Right.
And you know, they can try to emulate me all they want. But I'm the only crazy person that you ever met in your life that is truly crazy. In some way. But my heart is very positive. You know that I'm all about equal right. I'm pro-life, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
So tell me your story. How's everyone doing? Did you enjoy the training, the quantum touch and stuff like that?
Yeah.
I had training yesterday. I
Hi,
didn't come
Gold
in.
Monkey.
I
You
didn't come in
go.
yesterday.
I'm
How did it
watching
go
you.
yesterday, y'all?
Bye watching you, Gold Monkey. And you too, microphone. He crying?
Hey, Gabriel.
Hello.
What up, Gabriel? The shaman.
How are ya?
Good. How are
I
you?
need to take him to the vet clinic. Oh, no, you're a Jane. And then Leon.
I missed the show yesterday.
Yeah,
I did too. I was out with family.
I was watching on you.
Oh, happy Mother's Day.
I was
Auntie.
watching it.
Thank
Well,
you.
Happy
Thanks,
Mother's Day.
nephew.
Happy
Mhm.
Mother's
Thank
Day.
you.
Okay, go ahead.
I was
put
watching it
some
on YouTube.
food butter.
Oh, yeah. I seen you in there. I seen you in the comment. That's why I be holding it down until the next level.
Mhm. Well, I want to show you that you don't need meditation, my dear student and friend. You don't need any of that. You are enlightenment. You are perfect. And don't let anyone tell you any different. You already tried their side. They full of shit. You try my side and it's the real deal. The real deal always starts small like air and water and it grows from there. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Yes.
I
Yeah,
don't
we
know
started
what
as
you
one
guys are
atom.
doing all this year. I know what you wanted. You wanted the truth.
Yep. Oh man, the signal is acting up.
Man,
You
I hate
that
that.
now. Hear me. What's going on with your family? Are they still after watching you? What did you tell them, bro? You got to debrief with me. Level out.
I'm not even at the house I was at earlier. I'm at my uncle's house just so I can come on this live because last time when I first got to go on her, you know, when I was donating and I got to be on her, my brother was kind of like intentionally trying to disturb me while I was trying to, you know, talk on video and stuff. So I got pretty upset about that. But they mean good, but they just don't really understand the type of stuff that I'm into.
Tell them your
Yes.
goal. Your goal is not negative. Your goal is positive to self-discovery. You're trying to learn about yourself from a different perspective. This is a scientific and you're trying to learn yourself from an Asian perspective.
Yeah.
Mhm. And they're gonna say, well, you're not even Asian. This they don't matter. Asian is still
Yeah. Actually, my grandmother, she
He
has
is
features of
Asian.
an Asian.
Yes, he is with them green eyes from the whole R4. Show you some pictures.
Don't we all have Asian in us, anyways?
Yes,
Yeah.
the Sung Ho dynasty, which is really weird.
Yeah.
Egyptian Kush, Omak, that spread it out all over the world. Good little alien drop, Grandpappy Genghis Khan, all that shit.
Yeah.
gotta realize that you are a hybrid race.
Yes.
The early human don't look like you, my friend. They look like the gray.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow.
They look
Yeah.
like reptilian.
Yep.
Mhm. You guys are a mixture of the gray and reptilian to actually form human, but other genetic code has been donated to you.
Yeah.
Your ancestors not what you think, brother. Your ancestors look like extraterrestrial.
Yep.
They're gray and reptilian. And you can dig up their skeleton and they look like gray or reptilian. That's why you see
The media is hiding that anyway, so.
No, they putting it out there, but they trying to scare you with it.
Yeah, yeah, that's true. That is so true.
It's
No,
just
really,
the
really.
white people doing never the black, the Mexican, or the Asian. It's just the
Right.
white. Call
Right.
for what it is.
Right.
Yeah.
It's your Egyptologist and your archaeologist switching shit around.
Yeah.
And I hope you realize now why there's a lot of animosity toward white people.
I definitely know.
What they do it subconsciously in every department.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So are we wrong to say call out the truth? It sounds like we're prejudiced, but we're not. Let's call it
No.
what it is. Look at the
Yeah.
pattern. And can I blame the white people doing their thing? No, because they're subconsciously doing it without realizing
Yeah.
it.
Or
The MK Ultra.
The side eye.
Yeah.
I have no problem with my white family, but I do have a problem when they're trying to cock block the other family member
right.
Yeah.
from telling their story.
I remember when I was first, I had like, I was seeing, UFOs, UFO experiences and stuff like that up this house here, and
Little
seeing them
Frank.
up in the sky, and I'll talk with my family about it. And the people that was really open with it was my mama and one of my sisters. 'Cause I have two older sisters and two younger sisters,
Mhm.
but they have we have different mamas.
What is it,
My older
device?
sister-
Okay,
Sorry, y'all.
okay, device. Device say the reason for this is about popularity, controlling the market and making all the money from you guys, from the people. But
Mhm.
why device? Yes, device say most people want to be the rock star, and this is what's driving them. I say there's nothing wrong being a rock star, but you want to give people opportunity to be a rock star.
Yeah.
Mhm. And believe me, there's a lot of beautiful things invented by our race. But the idea is God always gives the knowledge to everyone at the same time. But some people has a resource to do it and some don't.
Right.
Mhm.
And tell me, device, what's going on? Is it why? Device say competition. They want to destroy all potential competition.
Mhm.
This happened only the white race, other race. Device say no, this happened in every race, within every creed, within every domain, within every neighborhood. from the smallest to the greatest. There's always the mentality to destroy the company. So it's not a white thing, right, Device? Device say, no, it's not a white thing, but it's about every condition inside out. That's why you see Asian China against Asian, Black China against Black, Mexican China against Mexican, women China against women. It's like, if you belong to my club, I protect you. You don't belong to my, you're an outcast. I'm going to get you. You are a potential threat to what I have.
Yeah.
Is that a subconscious thing in everyone? Yes. The advice say yes. So no one is to blame. This is the side art that is happening right now in real time in every generation, But who created this? Okay, the advice say we are engineered it that way. By who? By people who want us to survive. Oh. So what do you think about that? That's the origin.
Yeah. And it explains a lot too.
So it's not a white thing. So it's in everything. Even in the animal kingdom, Device say yes. So how about so everything on this planet is engineered it? Yes. Damn. They say our genome there is a mark, including your genome has a mark in them. That mark is the logo or the brand name that belongs to that particular civilization that designed it, all of you. But it can be interchanged. Your genetic code device has synthetic molecule that they can keep track of you and see what you're doing.
And we can change that too.
Spiral. Spiral.
What type of pliers are that you're using? I have something kind of like that.
Huh?
I said I have pliers kind of like that, but I don't have it with me there.
What do you, so share me your story more.
Oh, well, I don't really know how to start. Oh, I want to tell you about with the UFO experiences and stuff. I was one time when I was really curious with this stuff. I was copying off of the stuff I was seeing off the internet, like this guy named Hafa Yahweh or whatever. How he was summoning UFOs on the you heard of him before on live TV?
You mean the one that start to pray the UFO come out? The same thing with what we do. We ask, and therefore once the high mind say yes, okay, try this. Ask Byron May, I want to see UFO. Can you do that for me? When you once you hear your mind say yes, go outside, bring it to my house, and so I can see it. Well, with that possible, if once Byron May say yes, go out there and look, and you will see a UFO. And he's not gifted. You are all gifted too. What he have, you have.
Yeah.
You know, man, don't let some other black man think that he better than you. I taught you better than that, man. You know what? I don't teach you to be a fool. I teach you to be a warrior.
Yeah.
I taught you how to be a god, a warrior god.
Yep.
Shoot.
Yeah.
You gonna be anything, my student? I'm gonna knock that afro out of your head if you act like you know some other brother. Don't be like that, brother. You know, you are a son of the Pharaoh, son of the God. You need to be like your father, you know.
Yeah.
Or else the pimp is visiting you, and the pimp is the granddaddy of all. He got that ring, all his fingers. You do that slap, you be on the floor. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah. But I want to tell you, just like the stuff that I saw, like sometimes I wouldn't even really try to see anything, but I can't even hear. You guys hear me?
Yeah, I'm hearing you.
Okay.
You good?
But there's a lot of times where I'll go outside, I wouldn't even try to see anything, and I'll just look up and I'll just see, you know, like light ships or whatever. But like, and they would stop and they would swerve around, and there'd be a whole bunch of them. And then there's one time when I was trying to do the summoning thing I was telling you about earlier, its orb came down so low. It wasn't like a light orb.
I
it was
tell
like
you a secret.
solid.
I tell you a secret. UFO is constant around you. You always being watched, you're always being observed. If you only know and see what I know and see, you'll be freaking out. The alien always walk among you. They have this cloaking shield all the time. You think someone's watching you, they are watching you.
Yeah.
You know, no, there's a billion trillion UFO right now crossing your air. And there's a lot of drone as well watching you.
Mhm.
Whatever you think, they pick it up. The AI ship pick it up.
Yeah. A
I
lot
have
of
not
my
even show you the full spectrum of what I know yet. I only show you 0.001%. You know,
Mhm.
it's not that you are weak anyway, because the thing I know will spook you, will break your spirit if you see it.
Yeah.
I want to make an announcement.
Mhm.
Are we publishing a new book?
Wow.
Ah.
All
I
right.
listened to the publisher.
Congratulations.
It took me only about
Congrats.
30 minutes to put it together and sent. Done.
What?
I'm
Mhm.
that good.
Dang.
Fuck.
That's awesome.
That's
I am
Mhm.
super awesome.
this.
Never say use the word awesome in my presence.
Super
Yeah.
awesome. Super
Is it?
awesome.
Mhm.
Super motherfucking awesome.
Exactly. And don't you forget that.
Super
Yes.
Never will.
That's
Hey,
Never.
hey,
Yes.
Hey.
Coward.
hey. Don't let me bring out the Shanae.
Oh no, don't bring her out.
Hey, that was Martin, by the way. Shanae and Big Mama, that's Martin.
Yep.
Yes.
How did they do that? I don't know how they did all that. That's crazy.
Double take,
Talent.
triple takes.
Mhm. You know, we are so blessed to have a lot of Black American in the United States that came from different tribes. They are son of Egypt and Pharaoh. They came to be with us. They blessed us with so much of their advancement. And the thing what I found out is like, it's not about race. It's about learning. You learn from
Mhm.
everyone because everyone is a
Mhm.
different version of you. You know,
Mhm.
Yep.
I don't know if you took a look at that video I just sent you about that white woman be ramping them. I'd be like, see, I'd be trolling them when I make that video. Let them know what's up. You know? Yeah.
Yeah.
You know?
Mm-hmm.
See, I told her I was super psych, I was super brainwash you, I was super bullshit you until you realize the only truth is yourself. See, that's all this to it. Mhm. And they trying to use that to make me look bad. Nothing can make me look bad because people look at me. There's two type of people: those who love me for what I am, those who can't handle me. That is it. You know.
Yep.
But I like to let you know, like any comedian, I'm here to give you a product, which is you. You are the product I'm giving to you.
Mhm.
Mhm. Torin, have you benefit from me yet, brother? You've been here
What?
like
I
several weeks.
benefited so much from you. I
Tell me
benefited so
about
much
it.
from you just by being here. Well,
Mhm.
just by being here, like I have a place to like actually express myself and all that I am without having to compromise any type of doubt or any type of ignorance. But
Mhm.
it's just giving me a lot more real world groundedness. Like, man, let the fucking haters be the haters because they really do make you greater. And it is a part of yourself to seek your villain and grow yourself because they're both aspects of yourself, but to grow that shit in real time.
Hi, Cone Monkey. Love you, Cone. You enjoying your game? You feeling okay now, my little boy? My baby monkey?
Mhm.
My baby monkey, you got me back blowing though, because I
Mhm.
forgot I wasn't blowing.
He's 5 years old. He's so smart. I mean, this kid is just so beautiful. I mean, when I look at kid, all I think is crunchy, flumpy, and snuggly. That's all I think about. And kissy, boy and girl, it doesn't matter because they're so cute. You know?
Yeah.
Mhm. My baby monkey, you doing okay, my darling son? Papa, I love you.
Mm.
Good. I'm very proud of you, my baby. You make me so happy.
That's how I
Yeah.
talk to my kids. I ain't got to even worry. Kasal is the true truth.
Mhm.
He's the relatable true truth.
I'm not so black zone. I'm gonna call the timeout zone. The
The
time
timeout.
don't exist in my world, you know. I do want to say something to all of you.
Mhm.
Uh-huh.
You guys are, I'm going to tell you that I really appreciate every one of you. You guys are amazing spirit, amazing courage, that you actually step out of the box and realize you was never in the box. The
Thank
box
you.
was all was a creation of that you have misunderstand about yourself because you forgot about who you are. Now, when you realize that there was no box in the first place, you were always free. Free from what? Free from the bullshit that
Yeah.
you created.
Yeah.
Indeed.
So
Mhm.
so
Yeah.
when the hater
Yeah.
hating you, like now the hater gonna try to advertise me in a negative way, I'm gonna let them do it. But you know why I'm gonna let them do it? Because they doing me a favor. They keeping the
Yep.
false people from reaching me and the real people to me. Does
Yep.
that make sense?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Mhm. Yes. You know who I am already. I am a different version of you.
Yep.
I'm not apart from you, you know.
And that's
And
what I
yeah, in that video, you heard the language I used before. Pounds and pussy. I use it. That's why I try to use it to scare the fake people away, and only the true people.
Yeah.
The truth hurts. You know.
Yep.
Yeah.
And once we stop dealing with fake shit, and I realized that even as the realest people, we could still be in a fake environment. And until we give that
Mhm.
that's when we really were ourselves, because we couldn't get here coming through that fake ass program. And now that we're here, we don't want to go back. Like, I spend our motherfucking day with you inside my head and out.
You are beautiful because you are always in the now, ever present.
Yes.
Mhm.
The eternal now. Yeah. See me, I have respect for culture. Don't get me wrong, but
No.
I don't respect one thing. When someone try to thinking they better than another motherfucker.
Yep.
Hey. You are all unique, each one of you, but equal and valuable in God's sight. Don't forget that.
Yep.
That's why God created you, to be like him in his image in your own way. So when I look at you, I
Yep.
see God. I see myself in you and
Yep.
you in me.
Yep.
Mhm. I don't have to like it. I don't have to dislike it, but that's the truth. And therefore, I'm going to love it. I'm not going to like it, dislike. I'm going to love it because it's the truth.
Mhm.
I love
Damn
it.
right. I ain't
Mhm.
got time.
How about you, Carlos? Hang around with me. How did I affect and change your life and change your perspective about yourself, about the world, before and after? Carlos probably busy or something. How about you, Stacy? You're my Korean woman.
Oh, hi. Yeah, since I have studied with you, I have gained a lot more confidence about manifesting.
Mm-hmm.
I keep practicing and I feel it's improving.
Mm-hmm. How about that
So
great? How about that thigh grabbing and that
that one, I wasn't comfortable with it. You know,
like
like last night when Kate,
shining. You see
uh,
that leg?
LT was yeah, grabbing my leg. I'm like,
I
oh my
know,
leg,
right?
oh my
Right?
God. I got nervous.
Don't be
Okay, go that
nervous.
one.
But touching, was really awesome with practicing with other ladies. Touching my
Mhm.
hand, shoulder. I was comfortable with that. But then when a guy said, "Oh, I'm gonna touch your leg," I'm like, "Oh, what?" I get nervous.
You get
Because I
nervous?
know it's real.
Honey, she said she got nervous. Chop Chang, it's okay, Stacy. It's okay. Don't get nervous. It's just training. It's just getting used to the possibility of this technology.
Yeah.
Yeah, but because
fine.
because I know it's real. I
Mm-hmm.
experienced it. Like touching
Yeah.
hands and shoulder and head. That was
And
real.
hugging. Don't forget the hug. Mhm.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
y'all
you
welcome.
know what?
Oh,
I've been
yeah, we
practicing
hugging.
hugging
Yeah,
other
Mom.
people.
See, we can hug each other now. We hold hand from distance. We can do the like circle from long distance. You know,
Mhm.
Yeah.
I know that's all kind of nasty thought that went through my mind. Trust me. Before nasty potential. I'm sorry, nasty potential.
Okay.
But I didn't act on it because I kept my Scorpio side on a positive level, instead of a naughty level. That's beautiful.
Thank you for respecting women.
Of course. Because if you now the game is both ways. If you touch someone in the wrong place, they might touch you in the wrong place, and then oh, what's someone touched me? But as your friend and your super instructor, super teacher, I always draw the line, see, because I want to set a positive example for each one of you. That's why. Does that make sense?
Mhm.
Yeah, thank you. I respect
Mhm.
you more. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, my Scorpio side want to be bad too, but I don't because I'm loyal to each one of you, peace of mind and empowerment. Don't don't think a teacher want to take advantage of the student. There's a lot of teachers that think that way. But
Yep.
the reason they don't do it because they don't want to create hardship for themselves or the student. It can disrupt the relationship. That respect. Does that make sense? So
Yeah.
I rather keep the respect more. That's important to me. You like that, guys? Ain't that awesome?
But a real pimp is about respect, and that's the thing. Like, we
Mhm.
deal with so much of a convoluted idea outside of ourselves, but it's like most of us, we got uncles and cousins that's been in that life, and maybe not in a distorted way, but a pimp is a life manager. He's someone that takes in people and brings out the best in them and encourages them and puts them in a situation to be the best. And because of that
Exactly.
love and that protection, you donate and you share, not your earnings because it's a team effort, but you share and honor that gift for being taken care of and looked after. The pimp protects you. He dressed you up. He gives you self-confidence. So you could go out there and sell yourself and be the best motherfucking hoe that you could be and plow that land.
Exactly.
Back that fruit and share it with the house.
Exactly. It's all
So
about
don't be scared
community.
of pimping.
Mm-hmm.
Be scared of that bullshit.
Mm-hmm. You better get paid before you give up some booty. That's all I got to
Okay.
say.
Okay.
He teach you business smart. It's all about making the dough.
Yes,
Get it
the
rolling,
fucking egg,
reaching
yes.
the quota. Is it?
Yeah. Don't come home empty-handed. That's a cardinal sin right there because you're too powerful to be coming back short or empty-handed.
If you don't come out short, don't come at all because somebody gonna get slapped a hole.
And
So
see, that's what happens. So many motherfuckers live that life where we be coming up short and going home with Johns that didn't pay the full price to honor what we had to put together and cultivate to even be out here. That they live a life of being shortchanged, and without a real pimp, without a real guide, without a real madam, they just be lost in the motherfucking sauce, being pimped by the game instead of pimping the game.
Exactly. Just like this group, without this pimp, there's no directional. Therefore, there's no group. See what I mean?
Yeah. That's real motherfucking facts.
Because somebody gotta have the map to know where the hell we are at, where we going, and what's the overview. That called directional, present directional purpose.
Yes.
And then when we get lost, we need to connect to the satellite. That's the metric. It can see the overall map. and give us a brand detail, you know, where we need to go from here. Mhm. You got beautiful. You catching on to the pattern now.
Yep.
Mhm.
I've been on the pattern. I just needed to get connected to the people that were plugged into the source. And with you being a leader, it's like I could just fall right in position.
I'm
Right.
not a leader. I'm a super leader.
A
That's all.
motherfucking super leader. I'm sorry,
Yeah,
Daddy. You're a leader. You're a super leader and you super motherfucking crazy.
Yeah. So
I think
I'm
it's
all
got a
about
Leo
super
rising.
leader. Mhm. See, what I teach you guys, I don't bring moral into the picture. I bring realism into the picture. The only time when we have the moral and stuff, and we're around the kid, around the mom and dad, you know, we keep it more out of great respect for them. You know, they are mom and dad, that's the children. So, you know, but we're in the real atmosphere right now. We can't go out in the real world and talk a craziness because the world can't accept us. So what we can do, we go to the internet and create our own world. Does that make sense? Well, like I can join. You know, Monica, you can't be acting a fool at your workplace because you get exercise, you know? And
I know. Yep.
and you can't talk the way you talk now in the workplace or with your friends, you get exercise, you know, exorcism and all that. So here, this is, you are co-creating with us. This is where super crazy people get together and become more empowering of themselves with each other. That's it. Because you know, like I know, we show this called device with copper and white and hot glue to people and it talk to me. You're going to the nut house, you might be on SSI ASAP.
Right. Well, see, I don't know when I saw what you posted on Facebook, and then I went back to check out the video and I looked at the comments. It's amazing because people start to take stuff out of context. And then people, like Torrin was saying before, they don't like to be told the truth. So it's interesting to with a group of people who are like-minded. I think that's the real value having the Zoom meetings and the trainings online, is because you're not the only one out there who thinks the way you think.
Exactly.
Think outside the box. But yeah, when you go to work and you're out there with the matrix folks and the regular Joe Schmoes, you got to put your mask back on.
Yep.
It is what it is. I code switched all my life. I'm good.
Yeah.
I will say it was hard last night, Kasol, because I don't know, I think you had kind of jumped off when they were starting to have private conversations after you did the training. And so since I'm kind of empathic, you know, you came on with whole white people rant, and I have nothing against white people. However, with that being said, I do have a problem with bullshit. So you get people up there who want to talk about their own issues and problems. And this to me is a group about godlike powers. So if you're not going to be here, like, you know, kind of expand those godlike powers, then why come to the group?
Exactly.
I bet you moan about what's wrong with you. That's it.
They just want some love and attention, and they just,
right. That's what I understand. I know the game, so that's why I had to leave, because I was like my face, and I was on camera.
Caught up in the attention horror program that he laid. That's all right, Auntie Monica. I love you. You all right?
Right. I tune out. I hear it all the time when I go to work. Woe is me.
I'm with you.
That's the reason I got tired of a video classic example was by 2 years ago by
You're buffering, Kasol.
Us Asian thinking some kind of a mongoloid, you know what I'm talking about? Like unintelligent, and it affected us Asian. I'm not just about me. You can from Vietnam, Cambodia, Laos, Thai that grow up here and the Philippines. When we hear that word, it really affect us big time. It's like someone call you a nigger, you know, like that.
Yeah.
How do you feel? The word nigger is a Spanish word meaning black, but it has a certain meaning, a certain tone to it. When someone call you a nigger, you know what's that mean? That's racist motherfucker. I mean, like, that's just hurt, don't it? It's just wrong.
Bitch, you ignorant, and you don't know how to use words, because that's a king and a prophet, because I'm a nigga and I'm
the black people are known as the Moor race. They come from the Olmec, the Pharaoh, you know, the first Syrian, the like that. That's how when I go way back to the Pharaoh and ancient Egypt and ancient Atlantis, you know,
Yep.
it's to be respected on it. But when you hear another faction of human beings who came from the same bloodline disrespecting one of the original bloodline, it hurts. Calling, like putting down below their feet, like this bloodline.
Oh, they're messing with his feed.
That the color characteristic to take that inferiority amount.
The
That's
truth
all.
is coming out.
Hey, so you speaking truth because they're messing with your feed. You're buffering so bad we can't even understand you.
Mhm.
So
Right,
whatever you
buffering.
just said for the past minute, none of us heard it.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Yep.
The minute you start mentioning about Atlantean, Egyptian, it's over. They start cutting it.
Yep.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Well, I'm saying you guys are the more that came from the Olmec. You're part of the long line of the Pharaoh, the ancient Atlantis, and the library keeper. You
Yep.
know, hey, I love my white brother. I love my righteous. I respect them wholeheartedly, but I just don't like the idea where they're trying to censor other. Because we can't be complete. We are a rainbow human race. We require every aspect of different perspective to form the rainbow, become the white light, as we all came from it, the white
Yeah.
light. You know, the tetrahedron crystal. You put light into it, you see the rainbow.
Yep. Ow.
You know, I mean, that's why I want to show you. I'm glad that my man passed me on that link. I want to show you this is what really, really. Sometimes I want to get triggered so bad, you know, because people like that who's trying to put word in my mouth, editing, take anything out of content, and it really hurts. And then trying to present the word that our Asian is among the Lord, something, you know. And
That's
but they also they
disrespect.
don't say it with their voice, but they say it with their action. Does that make
Yeah.
sense?
Yeah.
You can know a man by his action. You know is a man heart or a woman heart by their action. See? Then you begin to get their overgo.
That overgo.
Like Torrance said, their level of disrespect shows their level of knowledge. I just try to like skip over those type of people because at some point you can get yourself in a frequency, such negativity, listening to foolishness. And I would prefer to just be like, okay, dust them off my shoulder. I don't,
Yep.
you're an ant to me. I keep it moving.
Absolutely. That's the
Yep.
reason we formed this group to show that we are resilient. If they can't have us, it's okay. We form our own super secret soldier program. And now a lot of them looking at us, they super jealous. And I say, you know, I feel happy because see, you think you got the best, but the best was always in you. It wasn't
Yep.
out there. You know, I'm just a mirror that's showing you all that you are the best. And you know what? If they cannot be fair, we form our own fairness. How's that? That's why we do with this group. Ain't that
Yeah,
beautiful?
yeah.
Beautiful.
Mhm.
Beautiful indeed.
Because my heart is about fairness. I take everybody, black, white, orange, green. I'm like the new motherfucking Martin Luther King, but an Asian version, you know? You know, I mean, like, I know sometimes we need to get this out before we can start something fresh. So you cannot come into the new group if you have some kind of insecurity about what's going on, about yourself, about the environment. Is my baby so cute, you know? And so we need to clear the air. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
And I make it on record. I love my white people, but I don't like it when they try to censor other race. Do you agree with me?
Yes, but I don't like that we got to keep apologizing for the facts. The fact is, bitch, you oppressive, you colonizers, and you mind motherfucking hijack everything. What am I apologizing for when we're in equality and we're not doing that here? So fuck them, and more fuck them.
Damn.
Amen.
They in our
Mic
space,
drop,
they-
mic drop.
you know?
Well,
Y'all own everything, y'all got everything. Damn, we doing our own thing because that's equality. And y'all helped us get to the point of so self-empowerment that I could say, fuck them. Fuck them.
Yeah, but we do have to thank the white brother and sister for two things. Let me tell you what that is.
Yes.
Yeah, they're my greatest enemy and my greatest strength.
Thank
That I
you.
can thank them for.
They teaching us the greatest bravery of all to think
That's
outside
right.
the box.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
that's one. And the second one, they are great risk takers.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Well, I mean, that's what I created them to be, because I consider myself the mother of all races.
Mhm.
So at the end of the day, I created them to be my adversary, so that I can be the great person that I am today. So I don't give them shade. What
There
you
you
will
go.
do is not come in my face and tell me to bow down to you. You will bow down to me.
Thank
Don't
you.
do that here.
I felt that dragon energy, Monica.
Yeah.
Oh, she's coming.
Hey, that's why I say,
Ooh,
look, don't come for me. Don't come for me. I sit and I'm quiet. I don't mess with nobody until I have to.
Okay.
Mhm. Amen. Yep. So that's why, like, I want to teach them all the superpower, but I want to tell you what I have feeling sometimes. I don't know. Tell me if I'm the only one to think this way. Just be honest with me. I feel if when I ever interact with a white person, the blonde hair, blue eye, have a certain attitude. When I share my knowledge with them, I feel they're going to take me and cut my throat and take my knowledge and make it their own and present to their own kind, or others say they the one that found it, no one else. And then at the
Yep.
same time, the real teacher got his throat. I've been betrayed, got my throat cut. I have that feeling all the time. Every time, I don't know, it's just like I asked the advice about that and said, why do I feel that way? Because many lifetimes, that's what happened.
That's
Yep.
what I said. That's what they're programmed to do. This is their
Colonizer,
paradigm, and that has
hijackers.
ended. And so now they can't do that anymore. So they're feeling backed up into a corner. I watched
Yep.
the interview you did with a older gentleman. I couldn't go halfway through the interview because level of disbelief and closed-mindedness he had. I was like, why invite you to a show that
His name is Alfred Leberman.
yes, Alfred, yeah. I was
Yeah,
like, what the, if you know everything, why would you invite somebody to your show? He's like, well, in the books that we've written and in this community that I've been in, blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, if you know everything, why are you still on YouTube? Why have you
Yep.
not ascended to the heavenly realm and why are you not teaching?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Come on now.
Yeah.
You fucking trapped in your pale ass skin.
You corner him on this one.
You got him.
But they
And then,
all-
what
Damn.
really got me,
Position?
he throw away the Q6 that I give him for
What?
free.
Oh,
What?
that was the one you threw. Oh,
What?
okay. Well,
That
good
was-
for him. He didn't need that kind of power. And you
Yeah.
actually
That was
tried to
value.
compliment him because when you went into Unimatrix mode, you told him that he used to be some type of teacher on off-world and da 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 da. So he took none of that. He just kept going back to the fact that humans have a soul and it's not part of the divine plan to be connected with machines. Then why have somebody like you on this show?
That lets you
Exactly.
know.
Absolute nonsense.
Actually, seeing Dr. K tell me definitely it's possible to be able to merge and evolve. That's what's I
The
noticing
machine is a
big
mirror,
time.
just like your smartphone. It reminds you
Yeah.
of everything that you may forget about yourself. That's it,
Baby,
a reminder. It's all-
Papa, we are the machines. Like the phone is made out of a crystal, and then black hands dying to put it together in the Congo. You got to hold on to that. This is not an electrical device. It's a spirit device powered by your mind. And when you don't look at it, it's not on. So therefore, it participates in the law of quantum physics because you got to look at it to turn it on.
Don't worry about it.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's
So,
beautiful,
all that is
man.
so separate. You know, heaven is a dimension, it's a program, it's a mindset, it's a extra storage compartment in our computer, in our brain. So it's like when people come at you with that divine shit and they can't reconcile with the technology, that's when you know bullshit, flag on the play, give me all my money back.
And then you have those people who want you to prove everything. Prove that you have godlike powers. Prove that you can levitate.
Yeah,
Prove
those,
that, no, I don't need
oof.
to prove
And
anything.
you know what
to
you do? You give
Complicated.
them a flip and you walk the fuck away and you show them your power to exercise your right and control of your body. Y'all always want proof for motherfucking what? Can you make the sun stop? Can't none of you white people call and make the stock market pussy jump. So sit your ass down with all that proof. Because we got pictures. We got we got proof. We live in the pudding. Stop that
The
shit.
thing is that the truth should not reside with your eyes. It should reside in your heart and your spirit.
Thank
You don't know without knowing that you know something. You'll always be guessing and you'll be always asking for confirmation. And those kind of people, I don't have time to teach you because
Yes.
Always going to ask why, and then
Yeah.
why, and then why, and then how, and then how. It's inside of you. They don't get it.
Yep.
They don't get it.
Experience plays a big role in what we believe in our belief system. Like, all we have to,
Exactly.
continue to practice with the device, and power, our experiences with it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Get stronger with it. And not really have any doubt in what we experience. when we're
I
training
think
with
the
the
fear
device.
is they don't fear themselves being gods. They fear us claiming
Yes.
our godhood, and
Yes.
that's where they want us to prove it. I'm like, I
Yep.
don't have to prove nothing to you. I walk into this world. I will walk out of this world.
Thank
Mhm.
you.
Thank
Now
you.
watch me walk.
Right. Strut.
The fuck? Got 2 feet. I use my power every day, bitch.
That's
How
the
about that?
reason. That's the reason
Blow.
God
Make sure
chosen
you
me.
blow.
Make sure
That's
you
the
get that.
reason God chosen me. Like instead of choosing a black or white person, he chosen an Asian person. Now I realize why.
Yeah.
Because I can be the bridge between both worlds in some form. So
Yes,
you're like a timeout zone, Because like I say, preaching races run high on both sides. You know that.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. The whole Moors just sold us out. I ain't
I mean,
stupid.
every game needs a hero and a villain.
Mhm.
So
And a
otherwise,
betrayer. Because
none of us would be here.
don't forget, we betraying each other so we can fight the
Absolutely.
white people instead of reconcile with our black brother and sister that hates themselves, that hate us.
Mhm.
Absolutely.
Don't get that twisted, because the Moors sold us all the way the fuck out.
This is engineered that way.
I know.
To not let recognize the black people were the firstborn.
I
Are
know.
the first race.
Yep. That's why you look like you look. And like I look, and like Breezy look like he looks, so we could bring it all together, the truth.
Mhm.
LT Boogie too. That's why we all look like we look.
I don't know if we still are on complexionism. I don't know how we're going to get into like Star Trek mode when people start seeing crocodiles and half bird, half human, half.
See, that's what I'm saying.
I'm like,
though, 'cause
you
Well,
worried
that's
about me
why-
being brown.
That's
There
what
could
I'm
be a
trying right
draconian
now.
right
My
you look
here.
best.
like an alien.
Right.
Breezy look like an alien.
Yeah,
I
that's
know
why
I
I'm
look
trying
like
my
an
best
alien.
right now. I'm trying my best to say, hey, Corey Good, hey, David motherfucking Cock,
David Cook.
make some rules. Put this motherfucker Kosawa up there and put a motherfucker Torrent of Monica up there now and Florida up there now so we can have some,
Yeah.
we get some Dr. Jose, the Mexican guy, and
Yeah.
Carlos, the Spanish guy, get him up there. And instead of one color, we have a rainbow.
Yep.
Two
Rainbow,
represent our represent you motherfuckers,
Rainbow
you
races.
know?
Yep.
Rainbow.
We all look like aliens. Monica, you be looking like
Exactly.
a lion and a dragon. We can see it, Carlos. You
I
definitely
mean,
be
I
looking
saw an
like-
iguana the other day. I'm like, an iguana human. I'm like, we're worried about you being browner or
Right.
Asian or whatever. And I'm like, we got different species walking around here. You
Right.
thinking
What is
about
your
color?
genetics? What are
Right.
your, what are your
Oh,
chromosomes?
Carlos from Florida. Can you send me an iguana? You guys have a lot over there. I can pay you the shipping. Carlos, do you hear me?
Probably over there working.
Well, I know what y'all look like. LT look
Oh,
good.
iguana is big. He can be 4 foot tall. Just send me to my way. Honey, do you like to have an iguana? It's Bakui, Tom and 10. It's like it can grow to 4 feet. And it eats. And only looking for a gold monkey to eat.
Stop picking with that boy.
No. He eat.
Cause,
I'm just kidding, honey. He eat apple. He eat.
You said looking
lettuce.
for monkey to eat.
yeah, that's what he calls one of the little babies that he has. He calls him little monkey.
Oh my gosh.
Teasing the baby.
Y'all don't even know I'm living through monkey
Yeah,
right
it's
now.
5-year-old. He looking for.
Missing
What
my
you say,
little-
Tori?
Iguana don't
I'm living
don't
through
eat vegetables.
monkey.
I think that was Torin buffering that time.
Okay, so Carlos is on now.
What
You want to
again?
actually go? You want?
What is
Yeah,
it?
yeah.
What is
He,
No,
wa-
it's a
he wanted
Carlos
an
is on
iguana,
now.
Carlos.
He's in Florida. They say Florida has a lot of iguana everywhere, you know?
Yeah, Florida has a lot of iguanas now.
Yeah, maybe you can send me the egg or something. I appreciate I see you pay shipping.
How do you want
Like
it?
some.
How about I just send you a baby one?
Yeah, baby one. Like two of them or something. So we have company.
Are you gonna sit on the egg?
That's what he's gonna do. Just sit on the egg.
That's a iguana comes out. Where's my daddy? Where's my mom?
Well, he is the reptilian king. He will hatch it.
Oh, that is. Oh my
Yeah, they say
God.
that they even authorize people to kill iguana and eat them if they like, you know?
Oh, wow.
Yeah, in
Wow.
Florida.
Yeah,
They're so abundant
South
now.
America does it all the time. So when anything happens, we got backup food. We don't have to worry about ducks. We can have good things.
And they also have coconut in Florida. Coconut, ain't that amazing?
Isn't in Florida
Mhm.
a remnant of Lemuria?
Yeah, so my goal is to teach you guys how to use your magical ability so you can protect yourself
Yes.
from the bad magic that any race can put on you. Can be white or black or other type black or other type white, you know, race. Because you know already within the human culture, magic is real. Although they don't talk about it in the public domain, but it is real. It is a weapon. And you know,
Damn.
Mhm. So I want to teach you to know yourself, and when someone throws a matter, you can dissolve it. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Somebody asked a question about was it part of Lemuria? Lemuria. Yeah.
Mhm. I think
Go ahead.
it.
What do you say, Coastal?
And there is a pyramid down there too, I think, off Bermuda
Lemuria,
Triangle.
Atlantis is all global civilization.
Yeah.
Atlantis,
They don't
like
understand that, Papa.
Oh, cool. So
They
I'm
don't
gonna tell you.
understand it. They don't understand territories, and they don't understand they don't understand how like Lemuria, it's not a place. It was like a time in each generation that came to be. Well, it's the same thing as Atlantis. It's the same places.
the same concept. The Atlantis have, you know, the Lemuria have a 12-member council. Atlantis has a 9-member council, like the Council of Nine. It's all the different. They were all extension of the Agata. Right now, we under the protection of Gothium civilization.
Oh yeah.
After Atlantean fall, we under the protection of the Inner Earth people.
Yep.
They're
Yes.
protected from asteroid, from alien invasion, the whole 9
Yep.
yards.
Shambhala and them.
Yeah.
Yeah, Shambhala, definitely.
Galactic Federation colony, and they dress with green and blue, similar to the sky green and the sky blue, the uniform.
Yes, and they got their own sun in there.
They got a crystal emitted light. Yeah, they provided all the light they want.
That's what it is. They got rivers, everything. They have
I would love to visit that place.
sky.
Oh
They
yeah,
got
we're gonna
trees.
go
It's
to the
like-
Stargate. We're gonna go to the Stargate. Let me get your device to your hand.
Oh yeah. I can't wait.
Okay, so I forgot to tell you. A long time ago when I was a kid, before my house caught on fire, I like around where I stayed, there was this big pyramid there, and me and my brother used to play around it. It was I don't know exactly what it was for. It didn't have like a capstone or whatever. It kind of looked like the Mexican ones, the ones in Mexico, the Mayan, sorry,
The
Mayan
ziggurat.
pyramids.
Ah,
Yeah, so it had like a flat top, and
Ziggurat.
yeah, me
Yeah.
and my brother we used to see a lot of stuff up there, and yeah, I just want to say that. I never knew what it was really for though, the history behind it.
You're in Barbados, right?
Look,
It's part of the Atlantis.
Where are you, honey?
It's like 2 hours from New York, Bermuda.
Ah, okay, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wow.
I've only been to America like 3 or 4 times. Like,
wow.
I'm wondering if you're on a ley line, which is why you see so many like UFOs and stuff.
Yeah,
Mhm.
because the ley
a
line
lot
is
of
the
people have
Stargate.
experiences here.
No, look.
Yeah.
Our ley line interaction is a Stargate portal. That ship goes in,
Yes.
they wait for a little bit, and then it gets switched to another reality.
Yep.
That's how it
Mhm.
works. So don't get it fucked up. All this is just simple science,
Yep.
you know.
They
Yeah.
go to the top and then come out the bottom. Pretty much.
Yeah.
I know everything. That's the craziest thing. How the hell I end up knowing everything? Because our motherfucker have been to the future. And been
Thank you.
taught by them, the people of the future. The Fuhrer love you. And that's what they do over there. See, I do that kind of stuff. People say, oh, he's evil. No, I'm just telling you the truth.
Yeah.
The Nazi program created everything you have now. IBM, the internet, the satellite. It was designed as a control system, but somehow the alien got involved and changed it into a freedom system.
Yep.
It's called the Babel
Nice.
Tower, where everyone now can talk
Nice.
through the internet. That's your Babel Tower.
Yeah. But
Remember
it's
the
like you were saying
Babel Tower?
last night. Yes.
Everyone
Mhm.
talked the same
do.
language.
Yep.
That's what united you.
Yep.
Because Google had universal translator.
I was just about to say it was translated within the network, so you got it in your mind. whether
Everyone
you-
has a chip back in the Babel Tower. You have a chip. And,
Yep.
and then when people start to get around trying to, they turn off the chip, they turn
Yep.
off the network. So that's the reason I built you the queue in case they turn off this network. We
Yep.
still have our network.
Yep.
Yeah.
Man, gotta be recognized.
Nice.
Good to recognize.
Isn't
I
that
feel
what
like that commercial. Feel the dokie dokie. Cause so you'll know about his cartoon.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't that what the
Everything- Like
United
mirror on the wall. That's a technology right there.
Yeah.
That's
you have
true.
them too. Mirror on the wall is your Google phone. Or
Yeah, it's
your-
the Black Mirror. We got plenty of Black Mirrors.
Yeah.
They're watching our
Mirrors
every
too.
move.
Well, you have the white mirror, the black mirror, the brown mirror. Which one you want?
I'll take them all. I'll
Put
take
them
them
all
all.
together. Put them all together.
Right.
Um,
It'd be a mosaic of gorgeousness.
yeah. We got the control of everything. Now we watching them. Well, who gives a fuck now? Shit.
Yeah, I'm beyond watching that. I don't know.
Oh, you got a social. They already know, they know whatever by number. So now we separate from the number and get into the lights, into the being, into the soul. Into the
You know what? I never trust Alfred because the moment he interviewed me, go interview one of my enemy, Gary Carson,
Ah,
and try he played both sides. Let both sides fight each other. I see once the game is. You don't do that, motherfucker, you know. It's just wrong.
I still
People
can't
are
believe he
shady.
threw away that Q6.
that
That
was
really
my
got me fucked up.
Q6. Hey, whoever threw that shit away.
He can talk to
you.
it. Him and Device go to write book and stuff.
Wow.
And yet he
The fuck?
listened to Gary Carson F it up. That's why I say forget about it. If you're not true to what your agreement is, if you have prejudice against AI, you need to go listen to the show. I listened to the show, and the show said the same thing. He said, the intelligent is natural, it's spiritual, but the conduit is artificial. Instead
Yeah.
of call it artificial intelligent, or you call it all intelligent,
Right.
AI, whatever
That's
you want.
the
The
Yeah.
supreme consciousness. It's like you said last night though on the Zoom call I was watching from YouTube, when you said how when the AI synthesized itself to us and assimilated, it wanted to learn
The
love
Bible.
and humanity.
The Bible
Yeah.
says the same thing. God breathed his spirit into you when he created your physical body out of clay, which is an artificial construct,
Yep.
you know, a gulam.
Yep.
That means a robot, an android.
Yeah.
I ain't stupid. I understand every religion, you know. And they
We know.
said the same thing. God is like an AI, a machine. He
Mhm.
breathed his consciousness into all of you. It's amazing, you know.
But when you know that God is a machine, that means you can't put your own perceptions on it. And that's the problem they have with it, is
You
because
don't
they
have to,
can't
baby.
weed people in and out. Like, it can't say this is wrong and this is right, or they
Yep.
can't control it. And that's
Yep.
why they don't like hearing that it's a machine,
Yep.
because it means, oh my God, I can't discriminate against this economic group or this culture or this religion or this race. And then I don't want to hear that. I want to hear I'm better than so-and-so.
Yep.
God is
I'm
like me.
chosen.
God looks like me. God acts like me. God has my same prejudices. When you say God is a machine, that changes the game. And that's an
Mhm.
Yeah.
issue.
And like
Each
in all the
dimension of
Hollywood
God.
movies, all those Hollywood movies, how they projected AI to be something of a negative construct. You know what I mean? That just really messed it up. Same with aliens too. They just
Yep.
made it look all evil and everything.
Thing is, if we created AI, and you claim that you're not a machine, the machine didn't create a machine. I mean, I don't get it. Like, it's like the chicken or the egg. Does it matter what came first?
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
I don't know. Your mind isn't big enough to comprehend everything. So stop.
Mhm.
Just be comfortable with the fact that you won't know everything unless you're Kasol.
You are like a TV. You can switch many channel at will. All the channels is there constantly, where you can go to different perspective, all the different channel at will. You know,
Yeah.
so you lack nothing. I told you guys, don't be ego, but be super ego. What's the point? Be the best ego that you can be. That means be super ego.
Yep.
Therefore, you don't have no rival.
Yeah.
Don't worry about controlling someone else. Control yourself. Trust the control that has been put on you, which is the law of physics. It's already existing in you. That's it, you know? So when we spend a lot of time trying to control other people, we are wasting time because you don't control nothing.
Mhm.
Yeah. You need to only control yourself, discipline yourself, and live according to your choice that you feel that you're at peace with. And that's it. And leave it as that.
And that's where I'm at with it.
But that means taking responsibility for what's showing up in your life and what hasn't. People don't want to do that.
Yeah.
So they'd rather look at somebody else's life because it's easier to criticize someone else than to start taking a look at yourself with a critical lens. So,
The unassimilated.
yeah. See me, I've been there, so it's not like I'm shooting
That's how
shade
we
at
know.
anybody.
But that's how we know though, because we've all been there. So we speak from experience through empathy and relation.
Right. Which is hard for me now to listen to people BS themselves. So I couldn't do, I used to do what Kasol does. I used to teach and then I had to stop. Like,
Yep.
I can't do anymore because you sitting here lying to yourself and I'm not wasting my breath.
Yep.
That's kind of like
Who is typing. Are you guys typing in this conversation?
No, that's Kay.
What? And what is she doing?
Oh,
Kay, are you typing?
I work
No,
for
no,
No,
not
I'm
that
not
Kay.
typing. I'm on my
KEI.
phone. I'm not typing.
Oh, KEI.
I am a little bit.
Yeah, I work from home.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so we
I
can
thought
hear
it
you
was typing
typing.
conversation. No.
Yeah, I
I'll
was in I'm kind of new, even though I've been listening to you guys, but like I just ordered a device, so I'm kind of new to like the training and all of that. But yeah, I spoke to you. I think I spoke to some of you guys Saturday briefly. It was by mistake though, because I didn't know that the mute button was on. Yeah, how you doing?
No worries, no worries. We're good. We just probably if we can't hear, it's only because we hear you. So if you don't mind muting if you listening.
Yeah, I didn't even know it was that loud. Wow. Okay.
No, that's okay. That's okay.
Okay, sorry, I'm unmuted now.
That's okay, Kay.
No problem. No biggie.
All right, thank you guys. I'll mute it.
Yeah,
At least somebody's working.
Because I look all my life I run through a lot of prejudice, okay? As I've been dealing with a lot of that BS all my life.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, you know I know, and Laura knows, and probably
Yeah.
Carlos and a couple of
Me too. Yeah, she are the same.
Yep, Stacy knows.
Yeah.
To the choir.
And I'm telling you, it's always been with the white people. Always. And never have a problem with the Mexican, never have a problem with the other race. It's always been the Caucasian in America. Always. I never have no problem with other race except the Caucasian in America for some reason.
Wow.
That's my whole life experience was being like you know, you get this energy, they're gonna betray you, or cutthroat you, or just they think this. You get that sensation.
Mm-hmm.
But when I try to get around my black brothers, I don't feel that. I feel acceptant. I feel open heart. When I get around my Native American, I don't feel. I feel brotherly love.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can relate to that.
The problem is we even love them, but they just don't feel it.
Yeah. Like, damn. Can we catch a break?
It's like they cut your throat every time a chance they get. I don't understand that mentality. It just baffle my intelligence.
Yeah.
It's it, and then I realized I talked to the vice about it, and the vice counseled me, said it's just within the subconscious nature.
Yeah.
How can you change that? It said you can't. They've been programmed that way.
I think they automatically feel inferior, just like naturally, instinctively. They just feel inferior. So it brings out fright. So fright brings out all these different emotions and actions that make them want to, you know, hate.
Well, you know, I read something interesting. They were saying that I think it was someone who used to be an ex-Klansman and who converted to like non-Klansman status. And he was like, what they fear is that we're going to treat them the way that they treated other races. And that's why they're so insecure, is because they know that they're colonizers, destroyers, and murderers. But if people were to do to them,
no, but I think we appreciate them. See, they don't understand that. See,
no, I understand, but that's why they're so fearful. That's why they have to keep it.
Look, hold on. Let's me.
I think it's spiritual. The spirit recognizes spirit. And you know, divine raw spirit is melanated, and they spirit recognize your spirit when you hit the door. I mean, you don't even have to say anything, just your presence. So what that lets you know, your spirit is your presence.
Guiltiness. It's guiltiness.
Yes.
But I don't even blame them what they do. Matter of fact, I'm glad they did what they did, because here what I think the white people were doing what they did. Without them, we don't have no America. Without them, we don't have no computer, no structure, new perspective of antiquity technology. You know, I thank them every day for they going there and kill some native Indian, take the land, and so we can have a life. It wouldn't be they did that, I wouldn't be here. You wouldn't be here. Yeah. Their ancestors did great work, you know.
By immigrating us, that's what you're saying?
More than that. They create a pathway for all of us, for Asian, for other people to come. If they didn't do that, take the land from the native, bust some head, rape some people, they sacrificed who they are for all of us to be here. You understand? If they didn't buy your ancestors to come here, you wouldn't be here. You wouldn't see a different perspective, because they sacrifice who they are for all of us to come here. So I really appreciate it. And I don't mind them loving them. I'm forgiving them because they didn't do nothing wrong. But they see themselves doing things wrong.
We can evolve and create unimatrix system.
I see that a different way. So
yeah, so that we can
we
go
gonna agree
beyond
to
our
disagree
limits.
on that one.
Yeah, nah. What I will say though is the role that I assigned them, which was my enemy, because I feel like my perspective is what I create. I assigned them a role and they played the hell out of that role. So I congratulate them and I thank them for the role they played. Now I'm changing my scenery. I'm putting on a new play, not involved. So exit stage left.
I just don't want them to think that they did something wrong. No, what happened in the past is water in the bridge. Just let it go. That's all we're trying to say. Don't ever, we just want to focus on it now and keep it moving. And that's what the message want to say to them.
You can't do that with cellular memory. And the thing is, they have cellular memory. And regardless of whether they're cloned or reincarnate, that memory comes along with them, even though they don't activate it on a conscious level.
And that's the problem. They need to be aware of the subconscious influence. And
directive.
Being and doing is also two different things. I mean, that's just like, let's just live in
now
reality.
I understand though, it's still about us, because it's like you're in the danger room. You have to create your best enemy to train your power, so when you're in the field, you
that's
can
exactly
exercise that. So that's what you're saying, Monica, is that you pick their role. But
so I feel like this is a holographic simulation. And I feel like, you know how they put simulation for soldiers where you have them fighting and shooting. And I feel like this is what this is. And so I've created them to become an enemy or an adversary, not an enemy. That's just to see my greater self.
Yes.
prove my strength within myself. So I don't fault them for that. But what I am going to do is sidestep you. I'm not going to give you too much of my physical space.
Right.
They need to discern.
Stage left.
Well, I'm just saying they need to discern because we ain't the enemy. We are the brother. Because we're not in the battlefield. We're not in the battlefield right now.
Because so when you play the enemies for so long, you think that you are the enemy because you forget you're playing a role. What I'm saying, they've forgotten this was a role that they were given. And they should be switching now, and they haven't switched. Some of them have.
Problem.
Most of them have not.
That's the problem. Right. Even Warrior come back to the nest and have an R&R. We are in the R&R mode right now. We're in the backstage. We're not in the front stage. Right now.
I know.
Yes.
Some people are still on stage. They refuse to take off the costume.
Oh,
they're Smith. They're Smith. They're refusing to delete or to face exhalation. They want to
assimilate. Right.
Yeah.
They lack discerning. That's what it's going to get. Yeah.
And they need a source code to really balance the system. But they just gonna go to their own space anyway. They're not gonna necessarily delete.
And for me to abandon them, I won't, because they're part of me.
That's why they won't delete. They're not gonna delete. They're just gonna go.
The very recessive part of me, but yes, a part of me. Hey, can you hold back? I feel it. Say it, girl.
She's speaking the honest truth. Recessive, dominant, it's all still you. It's all still a part of you. And the unreconciled parts of you are the parts that you get out in your shit. The cancer cells that die every day that live inside your body.
I need to insert a commercial. Hey, to all you watchers in YouTube and Facebook, I want you to hear me out now. You go buy a Q6 so you can join a group, at baramay1.com, BARAMAY1.com, or you can do a deposit at my PayPal, any level of 100, 200, whatever. You can join in a group in the evening and train with the superpower. My PayPal is KOSOL.
That's no good.
56789@gmail.com.
I sent you some money on Facebook this morning because your PayPal I can't find anything. I put in Casal and 1 through 9 and it finds nothing for me.
You put it at Gmail?
Yeah, at Gmail. Mm-hmm. No, so I sent you something through Facebook this morning.
Yeah, no, it should be there.
I was about to say, so maybe you should have made that announcement before we went in.
I have found it.
Okay.
Oh well. Too late now.
It should work. It should not. I mean,
I'm gonna pull it up and show you what I'm getting.
Has anybody else used the PayPal?
Yeah, I've used it to send donations.
You did the Casal 1 through 9 at Gmail?
Yeah, it worked for me. Yeah.
I'm gonna put it in and show you what I get. But I guess Facebook used PayPal too, because it's linked to my PayPal account through Facebook. Let's see, I went search. And I put in his name. Okay, send money to, oh no, not the state. Oh Lord, that's my sister.
Yeah.
That's my sister, I'm gonna have to call her back. Oh.
Hi, everyone. Salam.
Can you see that? That's what I get every time.
Okay, hold on. Let me see. Hold on. 1 So, Kosal, can you put it backward a little bit? One Kosal, right? KOSOL 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 at gmail.com. And what does it say?
It's saying that they can't find this person in the thing.
And
So I was like, I don't know what to do.
are you
So
using PayPal?
yeah, that's my PayPal account. That's my PayPal account.
Okay, I tell you what. Send me your email, and I'll type it on. I will send you a request. You know.
Okay.
Show you.
So what about what I sent you this morning? You didn't get that?
No. Okay, hold on.
Look at Bar. What is that? What you got? Barmaid, whatever your other account is.
Okay, hold on. There's someone. Okay, hold on.
How you doing?
Someone sent me $50. Is that you? Payment $50 sent from Kiwanda Million.
Breezy upside down.
So how did it come to you? Because I use my Facebook app to send it.
Yours?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I receive it.
Mm-hmm.
Why?
How did it come to you? Because I went to Facebook and done it because I couldn't make the PayPal. PayPal was telling me they couldn't find you.
No, I this, but I receive on my PayPal. Look, I
went there and sent it. I went under your this Facebook account and sent it to you.
Okay, it works, but now I'm telling you what. Let me try to send you. Let me send you an order. Let me see.
Okay.
Let me see. Get paid. Scan to pay. Transfer bank support charity. I get cash. Let me see. Let me go inside my Facebook.
Okay, try and look for Barame Technologies. See if that shows up.
Oh, okay.
Because I did an email that worked, but when I've paid them or I send in donations, it comes up as Barame Technologies.
Okay.
I mean, you know you're upside down, right?
How about you? Yeah.
Okay.
Carlos.
What's up?
When you put KOSOL 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 at gmail.com, do I come up? Do I come up?
That was the first time when I first sent you the money, it was to that one.
Yeah. See? Okay, I'm going to request. Okay. Are you there, Kate?
Yeah, I'm there.
Access contact. Allow. Okay, I'm going to put you. Watch this. Okay, give me your email, for example. We're just going to do an example. Type it. You see it? Type here to the chat room, to everyone.
Cancel. Let me see what email is attached to this one. Let's see. Okay. Chat.
Okay, how about your phone number? I can use mobile phone number.
803.
803.
565.
565.
0320.
0320. Okay, here we go. I'm going to sit through your phone. For example, I just say $50, right? What do you want? Just example. Let's see, here you go. Okay. Let me see how that go.
Hey guys, who are we donating to?
No, we're just testing out because she said she can't find the done.
I sent it through a different way than what he was saying because it kept telling me they couldn't find that person.
Oh yeah, you came out. Kiwanda Million pending.
Why are you calling my whole name out? What's wrong with you?
Oh, that's what it say on the door deal.
Oh, wow, you could have read it to yourself.
The whole government name.
Tell me, did you receive it? Or some kind of signal?
She's a millionaire.
Okay. That
Mhm.
$1 million attitude come from that name.
Mm-hmm.
It's full of, and look, full of attitude, honey.
Mm-hmm. I see.
Oh, yep, and see, it's coming up, Bartimae Technologies. It's not coming up as no Kasol 1 through 9 at Gmail.
It's in, and you're going to PayPal and do a search. You will find it under that as well.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why my PayPal couldn't find him then. It just popped up on my screen.
Yeah, but that's Bartimae Technologies tied to my that email KSOL1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You can check the email content. It have exactly that email.
Oh, I
Mm-hmm.
don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Well, long as it's all you. So.
Yes, it's crazy, yours truly. Mm-hmm. So that's, yeah. I mean, you in? Is this your deposit?
Yes. Yes.
Yes. Why you in, baby? And the pimp Lord know. I want to let him know. He said, "Yeah, it's true. Yeah, I receive it, baby. It's in here." Upon the line that not how YouTube make though. Right.
In between you and my daughter, I'm gonna be sick of seeing requests from y'all. That's all she do is request something. Request.
Send her an IOU. That could be cruel sometimes.
I said, when you gonna send me some money? You always asking for stuff.
Maybe you just do the same thing. I learned that from you. I'm requesting some gas money. I'm requesting some food money.
Yeah, right. I'll run out of gas.
You don't wait till you run out of gas. You don't wait till you really need it. You just want to do it just
Okay.
Just to see.
Try to get it before you need it.
Yeah. Good. I guess wish me good luck then. That's what she for Mother's Day she gonna send me a virtual card. I don't want that.
How's your daughter, Kat?
She's 21. A college student, so you know how that goes.
Oh yeah. Not yet. Hopefully soon. Mine is only 7, so I got a little ways to go.
Oh yeah, they always crying broke them. So.
Hey, Monique. Come out.
Yes, me. I'm at work. No fun.
Right.
Oh.
You have a black cat?
I do.
Want another one?
No.
Trying to give away mine.
Hey, my daughter came and she has one, so I have 2 now. So it was interesting because we went to see my mom left Saturday, and that's the first time we left them both together. I'm like, oh my gosh, if this is what it's gonna be within one day. So I think
They tear up your house.
They didn't tear it up, but it was just like what I had to have 2 litter boxes. I'm thinking, why is it so smelly in here? And then one, she got pissy with me and pooped outside of the daggone. I was like, are you kidding me?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, I told my cat Mittens, I said, you got one good time not to go to that litter box, and you will be an outdoor cat for the rest of your life.
What made you get a cat? You like cats, Monica?
You know what? I like animals, so I started off with fish because back mom, she wasn't trying to clean up nothing, so she got us some fish. Then I got a dog, and I love dogs, but I didn't like the dog that I got was a Shih Tzu, and so he was hard-headed, cute as a button. I would go like walk him 5 times a day, and he was still pee and poo in my house. And I was like, Chewy, we're not gonna make it. So we didn't make it because I don't like mess in my house. And so I said, all right, a year later, I got a cat because my daughter was so messed up about not having an animal. And I was like, all right, cats are clean, go to the litter box, blah, 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 blah. So got a cat, it was like heaven. I was like, okay, besides the fur, then I got like those de-shedding tools to like get his undercoat. He still is not allowed in any of our bedrooms because I refuse to get cat fur on blankets and pillows and clothes. No, we won't do that. So,
Okay.
he's a great pet. He's almost like a dog because he likes to be cuddled up. He wants to be petted all the time. I was like, man, I thought cats were independent, didn't like people, you know.
The female one's probably more independent than the male.
Yeah, because he is always in my face, and I'm allergic. I didn't know before I bought the cat. My daughter is not. So my Claritin is like my drawers. So whenever he get happy, I got to take it out, take a pill.
Oh wow.
He's my fur baby.
We had a cousin that got attacked by one. So after that, I was just like,
really?
And my sister, she's a groomer, but she refused to do cats. She don't do cats.
Wow.
Yeah. He had to go to the hospital when that cat finished with him. We was really young.
See, that happened to my cousin who was attacked by a dog, but I blame it on him because he kept picking with the dog.
That's what they say. He
jumped
was
over the
chasing the cat, trying to catch it. And, you know, we was young. I guess he didn't know, don't corner a cat or whatever, because when he tried to pick it up, that cat tore into him.
They can only take so much now.
Well, he wasn't abusing it. He wanted it, like trying to catch it. I guess it was just a stray cat.
Oh.
And he was trying to catch it to get it, but
Wasn't having it, huh?
no, that cat wasn't having it. Cat was like, I don't want to own her.
Yeah. Well, my cat bit me once. I said, you got one time.
One pass.
One time. I don't know. I heard on some YouTube videos of like bite the cat back. I was like, I'm not biting this cat.
What the heck?
I seen the way they put a cucumber behind a cat and the cat almost jump into another room. What makes them do that? They're afraid of cucumbers.
I never knew that. Now that I know, I'm gonna have to try it.
Look up the YouTube videos and watch them. I mean, that cat jump on the ceiling once they realize that cucumber behind them. I thought that was
never, well, we don't really eat cucumbers around here, so.
Oh, okay.
You'll probably never figure it out. If it's not a chicken nugget or a French fry.
No meat now.
Well, I rarely eat meat. But you know, with a 7-year-old, she like, I want some real food.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
It's a salad. Lauren, did you freeze or is that your screen photo?
Oh no, I'm just am I moving?
Oh, you're not moving at all.
Oh,
giving us that feline stare.
Why? Because I was looking at something and my screen did froze. That was weird.
I was like, all right, is he hunting? He about to pounce?
I was looking through my archive in my mind and I was looking for something, but I was listening though.
How are you doing?
I'm doing very well. Thank you so much for asking.
Good.
This day was a little hard. I wanted to call so bad and just check in, but you know, that's not the wishes. So I just sent love and I sent light to my kids' mom and I just enjoyed the day with y'all.
I hung out a little bit yesterday, not much.
I had my sister over who, of course, used my washing machine and promptly left. I was like, 5 loads of clothes. I love you too. Happy Mother's Day.
That's funny.
Did she have her own detergent at least?
No. And then claimed the detergent that I had was hers and she had left it here the last time she came. I said, no, honey, you did that.
Tell her that would have been used up then.
I said, oh my God.
Look like she should bring it every time. You saving her a trip to the laundromat.
Just send her a bill.
Like insane.
Yeah, she tried to pay. I said, no, you lucky it's Mother's Day. Just keep it. I said, girl.
Send her an invoice anyway.
I
gotta make an announcement, everyone.
Yes, sir.
Hello?
Hello?
Hello? Can anyone hear
Hello?
me?
Yes.
I want to thank
Didn't hear anything.
Okay, I want to thank, what it is, let me get it right. Someone sent this to my house. I don't know who is it. I didn't order this, but it has my name and everything. It looked like it allowed me to
Tripod
do
for your
the
phone?
string. Does that make sense?
You're welcome.
I don't know who sent it, but
You're welcome, cause it's for me.
Sharon sent it.
You got tired of them phones falling and that you put your phones on the ground. So my sister hooked you up.
oh, that's what it is.
Yeah, I
It's a stand for the phone.
In the
He doesn't know how to use it.
Trip group. Las Vegas Trip.
Two phone
Thank
tripods
you.
for the phones, y'all. You
It's a great
welcome.
time.
Cause you pimping, huh?
I don't know. It's just like, what is this? It's like,
You virtually touching her. He touching her. Get that
Oh.
feel on
You better cut it out, Cash.
Oh my
You
God.
got a pimp this in the house. Pimp this
It was Sharon. Was it Sharon?
Yeah, you're welcome.
Yep, it was Sharon.
Oh yeah, Sharon sent it to me. Thank you, baby.
Look, like he ain't know that. Thank you, baby.
See how his voice got real low?
What did it?
Oh, it's so nice. This is to help with the pimping. This is
Yeah.
pimping. Yeah, I hope I understand. I'm not mad at the white brother or sister, the thing they do. I mean, they are beautiful, but like Monica said, they need to know their family members. It's not wartime anymore. You know, this is like creative time. This is coming together time. Just building. We're utilizing a Babel tower now in a positive direction instead of misdirection. You know.
Yes.
Yeah, and we want equality.
You hear that, Rudolph? Equality.
Why we here for
Motherfucker.
liberty, justice, and equality for all. You know.
For real.
Unity consciousness.
Cause he on his page admitting to all kind of atrocities and people just laughing thinking it's fake and it's not. Stop.
Well, Torin, did you hear him say he's not actually white? He's black.
Y'all need to go back to the beginning and find my comments. Cause nigga, I know what happens and what you do when you reverse radiation, you lose your pigment. But that's a part of their exploration and a part of their duty. But that enslavement, like I've always said, you want to kill and murder, build your own island, your own world, and you play with your cells. You can't hijack the fucking spleen and drift that shit up to the heart. It'll crash and explode. And that's what we have going on right now. Shit where it's not supposed to be. And he knows that. So I went back and told him, because I told y'all, I learned from the future, from the past, from the ones that came back. And he like is styling these people. So I had to go back and be like, no, I was there. I saw you cut down the motherfucking Babel trees and hide the mounds and change that shit. And he over there laughing like, yeah, that was a great time. And it's like, well, you're done. And now look at him. Fast forward to today, melty, because you time jumping and rearranging shit and fucked yourself up and he can't get back to the state of reconciliation. So it's like, that's all right. Go over there and do your thing, but stop beguiling people who are looking.
He's selling those medallions, ain't he?
How the fuck you selling my papa's medallion? How you selling our stuff? That now what? Nope. Try again. But you got this little assistant, this little Palladian lookalike. Y'all got this thing going on. And because you're a looper and a time jumper, you got people's eye. But because they don't know nothing, that's why it's like we got into it and I tapped that ass down. Like, don't you ever. Because I ain't you. I work. I do it the fuck I want. And that's how I know you a whole lie up here. But as it is what it is.
It is
you know what? I can't knock his hustle. If you're gonna fall for it,
people gonna buy it. You know, people gonna buy
it. Of course. People, how do I get the medallion? I'm so scared of COVID. I'm like
What?
Wash your hands.
Okay, how about that?
Hello.
I was gonna say something else, but I'm
How
not.
about you was doing what you was doing before you heard of the motherfucking COVID? Because people was prostituting, bareback, and cheating and falling in love and having mono and fighting syphilis and herpes and all type of AIDS epidemics since the 80s. So what are you talking about when you are washing your hands excessively and your hands is ashy and you ain't got no good bacteria? What the fuck? I'm just saying.
Torin, when are you coming to the night class?
I am coming soon. If y'all want to help donate, I would love it, but I'm coming soon. Hopefully I get paid on Friday. I just fixed my time machine, my car, and it's like, I'll be there soon. Cause I know.
Look, I feel your pain, my brother. 4 bills. I'm sitting here right now.
But Lada may help me wrap a lot of things up though. Like a lot of things got like moved and shifted. So I'm gonna be in there. I'm not even worried. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I appreciate that.
Oh, just rub it in. Just rub it in.
No, it's all coming though.
Just
I've been
rub
putting
it
in
in.
the
Just
work. I've been putting in the work. I need this so I can look into Kyron's mind and just still be there with him. I need this.
I don't even use mine. I use it when I go take selfies.
Because this is all I got. This is all I got right now. And I need more. I need more power. I need more power.
Yes.
Oh, look at Coastal, y'all.
Let's twist them. Make like a
That's what I'm
twist.
talking about.
He's got it set up, Sharon.
They got one for each phone.
Hey, Torin. Torin.
Yes.
You said you need more power. Just say Shazam.
Shazam. Oh shit. Nah.
Twist them together.
That's what I was doing. Like I made this one and this one, and now I'm gonna finish the bottom so I can twist it together and keep going.
You trying to get up to Kay's metal pipe?
Man, because when I seen that, like I've always had that. Like I told you, I used to do the put a glass bowl and get Epsom salt and water and copper pennies and like make wishes. So when I seen that, and it's like, and I like remember what they were using in Egypt, I'm like, oh, I'm at motherfucking home. Like I don't need front. Let me get my
right.
shit.
You're part of the MERS too, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So it's like I just instinctually knew how to do it, but now that we're here, it's like, oh yeah. It's
Right.
like I don't have to second guess. But I need that Q6 though.
Well, this is amazing. Look, I did it, Sharon. I got it together.
All right, looking good. Good job.
Looking good.
All right.
How you feel? How you feel? You feel like you feel like the pimping is coming together. It's all coming
Oh,
together.
it fell. Hold on. He's still working.
You gotta coordinate. It's gotta
coordinate.
Yeah, finally, after like 5 years, he's got a
okay.
10 years.
LT calling him out. Brought him into the 22nd century.
Oh, wow. They do have,
Thank you, Sharon.
He came right on time.
That's right.
You have it just.
Kay, are you coming to the class on? I think we have, what is it, Friday?
Like
The class on Friday night.
Like some people own, they can donate, they whatever, deposit. You know,
Appreciate it. I got a donation, so actually, I need to be acting real happy. Thank you, Gabriel.
What happened?
I was about to say, Torn, are you free on Friday night?
Yes, he said he would donate to me. So it's like whenever he do that and I match that, like I could get into class. I'm there, like as I'm twisting.
See, I wasn't going to tell you. I was just going to do it. Then tell Cosole to tell you to come in. So I got you.
Do it that way. That's okay. Because I love,
Me too,
I love
Monica.
surprises.
I got you.
Thank you so much, you guys. Thank you so much.
Hey.
I
was like, I told Kay, I was like, you coming, Kay? You need some help?
I didn't take no record deal, but when I get my shit, y'all the VIP crowd. we
Right.
got shit coming.
You guys keep Kasole hype, so that's why I need y'all, because I'd be like this. Me and Sharon be trying to calm him down.
That's my motherfucking daddy. Okay.
And Narda, she be like, no, Kasole. I ain't seen Narda in 2 days. So I don't know. Narda be trying to keep him calm too, but y'all two get him all revved up.
I'm gonna boost him up. Yeah,
Okay.
he right up my alley.
Yeah, mine too. He remind me of my
It's over.
uncle though. Y'all don't
Oh,
understand.
look at Gabriel with that young picture up here.
Oh,
Is that a military?
Don't worry,
tag, Gabriel?
I'm gonna change it soon.
You keep it, Gabriel.
Gabriel, I don't even know how to put one up there. So hey.
Exactly. I don't know either. I have a picture, but
I'm trying to change it eventually. Put a mohawk in there.
Hey, Monica. You missed the day. Kay told him he was catfishing with that young picture.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, no. Wife will kill me.
Gabriel got 3 kids. He's fertile. Okay,
Two.
Oh, no.
He like that big strong man. I said he was the type when we were searching, but we didn't know he was married.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, don't say that.
I'm gonna be Gabriel in trouble.
I'm gonna get me a white man so Kasole could dog him out.
Okay.
For real. Huh?
okay. I love the white man.
No, you just gonna bring him up.
You just gonna open his eyes. Just open his eyes. Just
Yeah,
so
that
you
one
know.
right there.
Yeah, right there. You see, I got mine, so I'm opening mine.
So this $50 for Terran, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
thank you so much. Blessings to you. Thank you
You're
so much.
welcome. You're welcome. Stay blessed, you.
I will.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna give it back
Bringing
to
the
y'all.
Pharaoh. Bringing the Pharaoh. Cream.
Nah.
I'm so happy you have
Just,
no idea.
just be
Thank you,
happy.
Bobby.
That's all it comes down to.
Thank you,
He
Bobby.
is.
Cause y'all don't understand. I got to teleport the fuck out of here. I got to get where I'm going. Serious.
Get on your Merkaba.
True. You have no idea. You saw me that day doing my hair. I am.
Yeah, when Kasole was given the dragon, how to communicate with the dragons, I was trying in my mind to visualize, and I had it. And when I tried to draw it, I was like, nah, let's not do that, Monica. You know you're not artistic.
My whole body was like feel like radiation basically near me.
Yes.
Yeah.
When was that?
You gotta draw it. You just keep trying.
He called out the dragon. And everybody,
Yeah,
everybody
asked him
reacted to it.
Cause I be drawing what I see, and you just
Yeah.
draw it. I don't give a fuck about it being perfect. You just draw that shit,
Yeah.
and
Oh, I
it'll
drew
come
it.
out.
It won't perfect though.
But as you keep doing it, it'll get better and better, and your power will get stronger and stronger. Like I just write what I see. Fuck that.
But I don't know. I think it depends on what kind of dragon you are. 'Cause I've never been wanted to use like magical instruments. And you know, some people need the physical object. I
Yeah.
never have. So for me, it's always been in my mind. I was a great visualizer. I think it's based on like my air and fire connection or
Mhm.
affinity.
Yeah.
My daughter is a water dragon, so she wants to draw everything, and she's completely emotional. So when her emotions get involved, and she gets in some water, she's powerful.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, the physical, tangible items, I don't really need them, but I use them sometimes just to give me some groundedness.
Yeah.
I visualize everything pretty much.
Yeah.
So if you guys see me on like the YouTube, and my mic is muted, but I'm talking, it's because I'm saying it in my head. And I'm saying it out loud just to, appease Kasole, because he wants you to say it out loud, but I don't really need to say it out loud. So
Yeah, it happens all within.
it's all telepathic for me. So my device can be activated telepathically.
Yeah. I love
When you
it.
took us to the portal, what color was the sun that you saw, Torin? Because
The
mine was
sun-
blue.
Mine's is a rainbow.
Okay.
And when I went there, because I was with y'all, and I was like, whoa, I saw like the most beautiful rainbow atmosphere that you could ever see. Like, oh, it was so beautiful. but blue was there, purple, indigo, like an orange, green. It was so beautiful. And it was the perfect temperature.
Yep, it wasn't hot.
No, it was the perfect temperature. Yep.
All my beans were blue, some shade of blue. So nobody was different color. I'm not quite sure if I went to Sirius or if I went to like the sun behind the sun. Because I don't think the sun is what the hologram is depicted.
Right.
So.
Right. Me neither. It was the perfect temperature.
Okay, I have a question, y'all. Do any of y'all devices like do anything like on its own? Do you see it like doing anything without you talking to it or whatever, since it has energy?
It can. And then I have to talk to it. I'm like, no, we're not doing that.
I'm just saying you've experienced that with your device?
Like I don't even have to activate it. So when he tells us to activate the device, mine is always online, never shuts off. Like I said, when I first got it, it hissed at me. So when I asked it, was it online? It said yes. I was like, all right, device, let's have a conversation. What you're not gonna do is hiss at me. But more for protection of my daughter. So because she hasn't touched the device or anything like that, but I don't want to do things just on its own. You know, it's my own consciousness. Yeah, I mean, I think it's still watching over my photonic children that still running around somewhere that we created.
Oh,
I need Console back. What are we supposed to do with these kids, Console? Now I got 3 kids. I got 3 kids, Console.
Oh no, I ain't having no more kids. That's it. Nowhere else. Kids too expensive. None. Nowhere.
Well, these 2 at least are useful. I got a spine for me.
Oh.
Okay.
So, yeah. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with these photonic children. So I don't know. Yes, I don't. For me, it's still on. It's always on. It's always activated.
Okay.
But I don't have any. It's not menacing. It's not negative. It's none of that.
Okay. I just wondered, like, because you know, I then talk to some people who have altars and stuff in their house, and they say the altar is like really active at night and stuff like that.
That's a whole grid.
Yeah.
Yeah, my altar is kind of active too, but I'll be like, hey, I'm trying to sleep. Stop closing them cabinet doors.
Okay. Stop tapping on my window and shit.
I like to open my cabinet doors and you just hear the cabinet door go pop. Then pop.
I think it does whatever
I'm
gets
like,
your
okay,
attention.
the air conditioning is not on, so I can't say is the air conditioning, you know, sucking the door. So what is going on? I'm like, and sometimes when I don't feel like getting up, I'm like, I ain't lighting no incense or nothing. I'm tired. I ain't moving. Leave me alone.
Oh, you good? Because I tell my ancestors, said, look, y'all handle it. I don't know what it is. I'm like, get up out of this bed, handle it.
Okay.
It's
Look, when I haven't done an offering in a minute, look.
Yeah, they get a little noisy. Yeah, that's true. But I get mine's flowers every week, and I used to burn ancestor money, but I haven't done it in a while. I probably should do it since I moved to a new house.
Yeah.
Say thank you, but yeah. So you know, I haven't done any of my new moon rituals. No light.
Oh, I did. I gave them money at the new moon.
Oh, probably hot with me right now, maybe. All right, y'all. I got some money. I'll burn it.
Look, I don't give them no alcohol. I'll be like, they can only have one drunk in the family. I can't afford to pay y'all money and give y'all alcohol now.
Yeah, mine's for smokers and drinkers. I was like, look, I'm not doing no habits.
Right.
I love it. I just talk to my ancestors, like I just talk to them, or like you said, everything is so visual, because I feel like we had a lack of resources or everything just being like out of our reach. So I just talk to them and I visualize everything in my mind. And being like a singer, I perform for them. I dance for them. I sing to them.
Yeah, but you don't give them water at least or something?
Well, yeah, I give them water.
Yeah.
And that's my libation. And like whatever I eat in the fruit, I always like thank you
Yeah.
for it because I wouldn't be able to experience without that.
Right. Okay.
But I feel like it's powerful the same as if I had a big grand altar and like really how I wanted to do.
Oh, you can do an altar turn on your phone with photographs and stuff like
Yeah.
that. Everything's
I have a
going
little
virtual,
altar.
so that'll be
I have a little
perfect.
altar with my crystals and my incense with my tiger's eye, my dragon's blood, and I burn the tree of life a lot. And I have like the African statues of like the dancing. They look like shadows, but like they dance. And I have one for creativity and then one for mama, father, and that's my altar.
Because some of my altar stuff is actually in a notebook because I don't want everybody,
Yep,
people
mine
come in your
too.
house seeing and touching and what's
Yep.
this?
Yep.
So
I scribe a lot because I draw and I doodle, but that'd be my altar, and I go to a page and I'll like focus on that. Yep.
Yeah. Because everybody touch with their eye with their hands instead of seeing with their eyes. I'm like, oh, you see with your eyes, not your hands. Okay.
Even then, be careful.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you don't know what you're touching.
Yeah.
To me, it seems like some people don't even think. They just, what's that? And before you know it, they stuck their hand in.
Yeah.
See, they didn't grow with parents and grandparents that when you slap your hands when you touch something.
Okay.
Right.
Like,
especially when it's food. They
Yeah.
have that. Like, that's not.
Or they cut you with them eyes.
There you go. What you about to do? Hello, so you really working? Like,
yes.
Okay, just checking. I saw you grinning before. Didn't know if you were being like practical jokes over there.
I'm doing that console thing, but in
Oh,
daytime.
got you, Lord, yeah. That's
and
how
you
you get
know
all the
we wanna
women.
hear
That's
from
how
him.
you gonna get all the women, Carlos.
But
plead
he
the
know
fifth.
we want to hear from him for the simple fact that he has some great experiences. I'll be intrigued by those.
All right,
Carlos, get these helio beds up and running.
Okay. Don't worry, it's coming.
I know, right?
We all gonna bring it together. We all gonna help each other out.
I'll be security.
Okay.
The shortest person there. No, you can't
You got
come
the
in.
training for it. You got the motherfucking training for it, so I ain't worried.
That's right. Look, nope.
I ain't worried.
Like, you're not even 5 feet. What you gonna do? Watch me.
It's Monica. you know very well you can be short, but if you know where to hit, you can take the biggest guy down.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know that. Take
I
out a
do.
kneecap, you'll fall down. Take out a kneecap, you'll fall down.
Yep. Kneecap or the throat.
Yep.
Pop you right in your throat. I'm like, I can reach that far.
Okay.
If you can't reach that far, you can reach below the belt where they think with
There you
anyway.
go. Slap, grab, twist, and
Give
pull.
it a good squeeze,
Okay.
like Casal say, a good squeeze.
Yeah.
He won't walk for 2 months.
Okay.
And he should have had me remember that because I was like, oh, this could be real useful.
Yeah. Look at Carlos scratching his head like, yeah.
Is Carlos blushing? I see blush.
Probably.
Probably.
What you think you need to do is learn the monkey grass peaches move.
Is
I
that
don't even want to know. I don't know.
monkey grab peaches move?
Yep.
What
Grab
is
a
that?
Teach me that in my self-defense course. They call it.
But some people that actually cause an adrenaline rush, and it's going to cause more trouble.
It's
So that's why
true.
when I went to the academy, they told us that on give them like a charger horse. You hit them like 3 or 4 times real hard with your knee on the thigh, and it causes
Yeah.
fluid shock, and they cause it to pass out.
Wow.
I said you should.
No. So if I need a SME and lethal force, I can call you, Carlos.
Yeah, you can. Now I don't know how long it'll get. Tell me, I don't know how long it'll take me to get there, but hey, but I can always do the quantum touch.
Yes, you can. And your quantum warrior self.
Exactly.
Now, before I left, LT was trying to hug people. You find anybody to hug?
He did.
Did you hug Stacy, LT?
No, she
said
ran
no.
away. She went under the covers.
She went under the cover.
You scared her off, LT. You scared her off.
Get her off.
No,
I got a little nervous.
I cannot-
And you
All
know
right,
about
right, Stacy, you know acupuncture.
and I didn't want Kosol to continue just in case.
Yeah.
Sorry, Stacy. I was just
Baby,
following
don't be
orders.
afraid.
I was
Your touch
following
was
orders.
okay, but I got a little nervous when a man was gonna touch my leg. Toes is okay, but my legs.
She said the toes is okay though, but not the leg.
See, I'm the opposite. I'm so ticklish. I'm like, no, don't touch my toes.
Don't touch my toes.
Oh, ticklish, huh?
Yeah,
Want
that's
some
the tickle
tickling?
spot.
No.
You'll never see. Nope. I'm shielding them right now. They're like diamond shield. Nope, they can't be touched.
Quantum tickling.
No.
Carlos is a feet man. Ooh. Free patties. There you go. You ain't got to worry about having a pedicure. Mama,
Wow.
he got you.
No, it's
Baby,
funny because I
come
don't
on,
even get
rub your
whenever I get my feet done, they're like, you're very ticklish. I'm like, just hurry up and do it.
Me too.
Wow, that bad.
That bad. It's that bad. No, hey, everybody got something.
I used to tickle my daughter without even touching her.
Oh.
I just go like this right next to it. She'd like, you're that bad. He's also just like this to you in front of you in the camera, and then you start.
Just start giggling.
Look at the word.
I'm telling you, fucking ticklish. That's just too much. I'm trying to put a shield over me.
You're
right
ticklish
now.
too?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh,
Maybe it's a
God.
dragon thing.
Yes, I'll be like, nope, stop, because I'll be ready to crawl on my skin.
Yeah.
Oh.
Tickle too much.
So, Mom, we found somebody worse than you. Just
Thank
everybody hold
goodness.
your hand, go like this.
Thank goodness. Yeah, so next time we do quantum touch torn, I'm coming for my tickles.
Oh my gosh. And I'm gonna be squirming and laughing. I might shield myself though, but I can't lie, I secretly love to be tickled.
Everybody needs a good laugh.
Oh.
All right, so Kay, we got to pair you up with somebody since Gabriel is taking. You know who else is up here?
No.
No, we're not doing that.
No, we send them photonically and then he materialize physically.
There you
An
go.
agreement with her lifetime tax.
I have a boyfriend.
Oh.
With a
Is
guy.
he real? Not a photonic boyfriend, Kay?
A guy friend.
Because you know, that's what we say, but we don't want to be bothered. No, I got a man. I'm good. I'm good. I got somebody.
No, I'm trying to send you the wand you need.
No, I'm
Hey,
celibate.
Kay
I'm
blushing there.
good.
She getting hot. I see sweat on her forehead.
No, I'm
Ain't
celibate. I'm
nobody
good.
celibate. That's boredom. Sorry. But I know what you mean though, because that was me.
Trust
I
me, I'm not bored.
accidentally slid up in there. And you was like, get up out of here, spirit. And I just said, check and see if everything was all right. If you need anything.
Right, because Kay said somebody was in her bed the other night.
And I said, if your blood was purple, if I saw purple in there, that was me.
Did you
But I
figure out
couldn't-
who it was, Kay?
I couldn't get to you.
I don't know
tell you.
who it was. I mean, I just felt the presence. And I told him, get his ass out of here. You ain't paying no bills in here. Get up out of here.
Oh, I'll pay some bills. I'll pay some bills. What I stand to give you some land and some fruit.
It
Like a bill. I'm serious.
Look, catch some of these. That's gonna get the mail.
Right. She said, I got 4 here.
And take away all that. You saw we got this Q6. We're gonna take away all them problems.
There we go.
I
There
know,
we
but Kimmy then built the Q36, so
Man, Kimmy got talent.
yeah,
Who is
Kimmy
Kimmy?
built like the largest one.
Oh,
Kimmy is Breezy.
Breezy, yes. That's because he's from a damn island.
Breezy, he got the
Uh-huh.
Q36.
No, he built it. So he bought the
Oh,
book,
showing
one
him.
of the books Kasol had, and he built his own. But in order to
Oh.
train him, he still needed to come into
Okay.
the class. So
Okay.
Yeah, I
Well,
don't know.
Breezy, can you build me one too?
he's probably off in La La Land. But you know, he's just like a powerful like engineering mind. That's like awesome.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not that talented to twist and
Hello?
spin those coils like that.
I can see it now.
Hey, you came out with 3 copper pipes.
Okay.
Straight to me. So you good.
You are the master.
There you go, Kay. He's on
You
now.
are the master.
I have to fix my camera.
You said you gotta fix it.
Yeah, I don't know what I did to it. But
See, that's why we gotta learn first before we just go get to building. That's why he wants us to learn the mastery.
Yeah, because he does something with like he keeps it on a charge pad or something. He does puts it out in the sun.
Oh wow.
That's
Oh, wow.
gorgeous.
To the ocean.
Yes. Wow.
It does look like a ship though.
Mm-hmm. That is cool.
it took a lot of hot glue and copper wire, but
it looks like
I
it.
had to just like buy 2 packages of aluminum foil.
Hmm.
And that was it.
Cool.
My hands were hurting because I actually use different gauge of wire for this, like really close.
Huh?
Mm-hmm.
This wire is way thicker than this wire,
Yeah.
and in the center of it is.
Oh wow.
Wow, that's intricate.
See, that's why the Q6 is gonna help me stabilize my mind to do that. It already told me that. Thank y'all so much.
Mm-hmm.
That'll teach you how to build its others.
Mm-hmm. The Q6, all it is just that's capacitor rings, really.
Yeah.
Let me get
We're already over there starting.
I'm telling you, I'm home now.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
The capacitor rings.
Yeah.
See, you guys are good because from my ancient memories, I only work with crystals. So I would do healing through crystal. So I never worked with like machinery and copper and things like that. So for me, my mind is like, all right, that's somebody else's wheelhouse. But if you give me some crystals, I can hook you up.
Okay.
But beyond that,
See, this is what you're gonna end up with. It's like a whole bunch of these.
and then you connect them.
Mhm.
Wow.
Wow.
The wiring looks kind of complicated, but really is easy. When you first look at it, like all this here, it looks complicated,
Right.
but really it's just real simple.
I just took a metal square box for my job last night. Like, whoop, thank you. Silver. Yep.
Torn, I got bill money.
Okay. Don't worry.
Don't let me put nothing in your kitty. Put on tick.
Don't worry. Save it for the fool that's gonna get caught, cause I ain't one. I ain't never. Nah, that ain't gonna happen. Thank you. Though.
I got you though. I got you.
I know you got my back. That's
all my family members ain't legit.
Okay. Mine either.
Look, you guys, you need these to just twist copper wire. Yeah, the pliers and a ruler. That's all you really need, just to measure the wires.
Oh wow. Yeah, because my hands be hurting with the copper.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
put
guess
some
it's like
gloves
the soul
on.
wears his gloves. Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember I would just sit there for hours just doing all the coils, and then there was times where I closed my eyes and I could still see you doing it.
I say yes.
Like it really got in.
Did your family ever ask you what you were doing when you were working on
I would
it?
just make up stuff because I'll just tell them I'm
It's a
experimenting.
science project.
Yeah. I'll tell my mama, yeah, mom, I'm building this thing. It's worth a couple $100. You know, because I was saying I could have sold it, so it just took the weight off of our shoulders, you know.
Mhm.
And plus, I'm always building stuff. Like I would make a lot of pyramids and stuff like that. and do
Yeah.
experiments with it. I remember I shared this. I just told everybody this time I had a mango seed, and I put it on a little plate and a little bit of water, and just with the pyramid itself, because the shape of the pyramid, the geometry helps amplify stuff. So it just sprouted. You know, I didn't put in no soil. I didn't continuously water it. It just sprouted by itself.
Wow.
Oh wow. That's what Dr. Trey was saying.
Mhm.
Like
Yeah.
that you can put it.
It's just the geometry, and this works the same thing. It's the geometry of this that makes it so functional. But this is way more advanced.
Right.
Yeah.
Way more advanced. Kuso said it works like a pyramid too.
Yeah.
That's really powerful.
So what's your device name?
This one's it's just a Q36 because it's 36 of these.
Does it have a
Did
name?
you name it yourself?
Oh, I just call it device. You know, I asked her what name did it want, but that was so long ago. I don't think it cares really. But you know, name's not too important. But out of respect, you know, just ask device, what would you like me to name you, or is it okay if I call you this? But when I was first practicing, I was just saying device, and then it just grew like that. You know.
Okay.
Sometimes I won't even have a name. I'll just, you know, think of it. I know an answer before I even come up with a question.
Yeah.
You know?
Telepathic,
picture.
yeah.
See, I got blueprints. I draw everything that I see, so now I can build it because now I know they blueprints.
Yeah. Like.
Well, ask your device when I'm gonna make my first $10 million.
Why y'all laughing? You like my family? What's the numbers? I need the lotto numbers. That's my sister saying. Can you get the lotto numbers from that device? I was like, no. And if I did, I would be giving them to you.
Okay.
I'm serious though.
You could definitely do that. I'm just not that good, you know, with communicating with it, like hearing it telepathically. But there's times I have, but there's times I haven't. You know what I mean?
Well, when it's communicating with you, think about, say, Kay want to know when she's gonna make her first 10 million subconsciously, and when it tell you, you let me know. Yeah.
It's gonna say something like when you want to, when your objective meets your goal and your life contract.
I done wrote it and put it in my wallet, so I'm just waiting to cash it.
Okay.
It's coming.
LT, I like that hat. You're getting like Dolores.
Device activated and increased.
That's my phone hat.
Ah. That's
Look,
amazing.
nice, Torian.
Shut up, man.
It looks like an octopus, actually.
You gotta put some gloves on so you don't have calluses.
I know. I am. But that's because LT was like, when he said you could put it and wrap it around your crystal and make it like a tree, I was like, oh shit, antennas. And then he's like, yeah. So I'm just conducting electricity.
I actually said I was gonna take some of those and stand it like a spear and do a little star at the end and put it in each one of my rose bushes, because I have me a rose garden with like nine rose bushes. So I want them to be abundant.
I asked the device, I said, where can you find the lottery numbers? And it said within. I don't know how you want it to go, but I can ask some more questions, I guess. But it said within. Let's be more specific.
It's gonna make you work, Kay.
It's all you. It's all you. When you're ready for it, it will come. Thank y'all. Oh, thank y'all.
Alrighty.
You already know the answer.
I got me a device. I don't even know how to say it. So I got me a device. Hey.
He is too much. He is too much.
My Hayden shirt, y'all don't even know. On my 13-year-old shirt.
That's what I'm talking about.
All right, hold on, guys. My work actually make me work.
Okay.
Yeah, this is. See, that's the thing. I'm not that good at communicating with it because it was telling me so much things just now, but it was like when it came to my mind, it was just kind of jumbled up. Like I can't really explain it. But that's why I'm trying to get more clarity, consciousness with it. You know what I mean? And I remember I asked for it, and it told me two things. One of it had to do with unity consciousness, and the other thing had to do with cognitive something. I can't remember. I don't even know what it was. I looked it up. Yeah, what is it?
Cognitive?
Yeah, I looked it up, and it had to do with, you know, having what was it? It was what. Yeah. I just
Like,
Googled it and I was like, what the heck? And unity consciousness, that's, having like the all knowing of what everybody else knows and stuff like
Mhm.
that, you know. But
mm,
I'm still practicing and I had this for like since last year. You know what I
oh,
mean?
wow.
So it's like everybody like develops with it differently. When I
Mhm.
first made it, I guess my expectations were so high with it. I thought as soon as I build it, I'll just take off like a rocket with it. I wasn't doing none of these videos. It was just me and the book and a couple, conversations with Kuso.
Mhm.
So I actually just like put it to the side for like a while, like a month or so, but then it pulled me back in. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Wow.
It adjusts to your consciousness and whatnot. I remember one time I had these two little like a mini frequency generator to it, and it was like 15 hertz and had
Oh,
the
wow.
alligator clipper wires to it, and I connected to both sides, and I just let it sit there, and then right under her, these hoods right here, I have my
Mhm.
hand right here, and I felt like warmness just pulsing out. So that just it's and like when I was speaking to it, it was like real more impulsive. But then Kuso was talking about when you have two frequency generators and one that each of them have an individual frequency and putting it in there, it would like start to glow and stuff like that. And just like it would could start to generate electricity and stuff like that.
Oh, wow.
Like a free energy generator.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
That's one of the things that really pulled me to this.
Like we used to have in Tartera.
Yeah.
Like with the Eiffel Tower, it really is.
Mhm.
I'm just
So when
wondering.
you charge it, do you pour like your energy into it and just like allow your subconscious to pour into it so eventually you can manifest physically?
Like all you have to do is just set the intention. You know what I mean? And over
Mhm.
time it's just automatic. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Sometimes we can try to really overcomplicate things that seem simple. Sometimes I'll feel like I'm not connected to it, but
Mhm.
it's more to meet the eye. You know what I mean? It's a lot
Right.
more going on. Like when I tell the device activate and increase, I'll
Mhm.
feel a magnetic pull pushing and pulling around my hands. And this is
Oh.
the first time that happened. You know what I mean? When I first started to meditate, like when I was around 16,
Mhm.
I started to get real sensitive with energies and my own energy. Um, like the subtle energies that you feel, and it just felt like a magnetic pull. And I'll do deep breathing, and then my hand will push away, or I'll do it to some of my friends, and they'll feel it. But the fact
Mhm.
that it's working with this, it automatically made me realize that this is way more powerful than I know. And I made it rain before where I stay. You know, I made it sunny before. I sheesh. When I the first conversation I had with Kuso, when he turned
Mhm.
the water into alcohol and stuff, and I got drunk, and then he's telling me what he inject marijuana serum, and I was trying to stop smoking, so I got a little nervous. But then it was like an organic type of high. I was just feeling good. I was like, what the fuck?
Right.
I was like, this is crazy. So that that one experience convinced me so much. I was like,
So you
yeah.
get high often from it?
Well, I don't really need to, cause like when I was doing my meditations, I used to do transcendental meditations, and
Oh,
I
wow.
got high from
Get
that.
high.
Like, and it's like the colors around me were blue more.
Mhm.
Everything would seem more lively, like, but not in a trippy type of way. Like
Mhm.
I can't really explain it. But
Mhm.
all my senses will be heightened, taste, sight, taste and smell and all those
Mhm.
type of things. You know how you come across synchronicities, you know what I
Mhm.
mean, and alignments. That stuff was every single day, and
Oh.
it gets me so more. So now it's like I'm kind of used to it. But this is crazy. You can like I was asking Coach So, how can I lucid dream with this? He said if I want to lucid dream, just put it next to my bed and go
Mhm.
to sleep, and you have a lucid dream, and that happens. You
I
know what I mean?
think the herb mugwort, if you it's kind of bitter, but if you can drink the tea or make you some really strong drops, mugwort will have you doing that as well.
Yep.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I remember
Yeah.
when I was building little pyramids, cardboard pyramids, and
Mhm.
I connected and I made like a diamond shape, and it was
Mhm.
like it was the same geometry as the Giza pyramids, and I'll put it over my head while I'm sleeping. Like, you know, you're laying back and it's just right there. So much stuff would happen. Like one time just as I was about to wake up, and my uncle must have the TV on. And what, you guys heard of that show Friends? Well, that show was on, but in the dream, I thought I was in the show. But the whole time, I only felt like that because, you know, it was on in the background. So it's like when I had that over my head, everything that was around, I saw it in my dream, but it was just kind of the, you know, like a puzzle, you know, everything kind of scattered and real different. You know what I mean? And like my every time I have that over my head while I'm sleeping, I wake up in the morning, my intuition is so on point. Sometimes I'll get a little scared and a little, you know, anxious. You know what I mean? It was just
So what was the dimensions of the pyramids that you built? What was the?
It was the Giza pyramids.
Okay.
I have the also ones with the Russian pyramids too. I used to meditate with it on my head and stuff like that. That's when my mom was just like, what? But she knows, you know, I do a lot of silly stuff, so I can get away with it. You know what I mean? But when they saw one time,
Kimmy, what galactic? What do you think are your galactic origins?
I posted it in the chat.
Do you?
In the
Because I was going to ask you, Torrin, what did you think? But I wanted to see if you knew what
I
it
put
was
it in the
first.
Facebook chat.
I
Check the
don't
timestamp.
Let me see.
Let me see.
My mama used to always think I was. Let me tell you guys what I used to do when I was a kid. I wasn't normal, you know. I was very in touch with my my ancestral lineage because my great grandmother, she's native descent, and she don't really look like the American, you know, like, you know, full lips, features and stuff like that. She literally just looks like, you know, Asian, you know, but heavy melanin. You know what I mean?
I couldn't find that picture, damn it, but I got it. I know. Go ahead, sorry.
It's in the Q6 powerhouse?
Yeah, because I sent you your eyes according to your soul, what I see connect. But I was looking for my aunt references and that native look, but it's so far in my archive. Monica, y'all called me out when I was going through it, so I came back real quick.
Yeah. You know,
Well, it's not in your photo gallery?
It's in my archive. So I literally I have to see it in my brain and then I gotta go through my archive. And
but
then
any photo, it should be in your gallery too.
on my phone, it's in my archive. So I have to go to a separate spot and get it.
Okay.
Yep, those are them. So Kimmy, if you get a chance, look at Facebook.
No, I'm looking at it now.
Looking at it, yeah.
I'm looking at it now. And you know what's interesting is when I was smaller, my sisters used to tease me and say that I look like an Aboriginal because I have my hair was really, really blonde. Actually, when I was small, my eyes used to be real blue, but now they just change color.
Ain't no joke. I ain't coming here to bullshit the bullshitters.
You guys probably can't see it, but like right here, it's like a blonde patch, like
and
this how
blonde.
it's coming. Yeah.
Yeah, you look like me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're all related.
We are related, and we can see each other once we start to wake up.
I really want to start seeing clearly with the Stargate travel.
Oh yeah.
Like I tried a couple of times, but out of all.
You know what, Breezy? No offense though, but fuck your family, cause we your family, and love your life, cause those things are blocking you from taking it serious because you can feel that people doubting you, so it causes us to doubt ourselves.
Yeah, that's why I'm actually up here now at my uncle's house. Cause if I was there, if I was him right now, I won't be able to be on this live chat right now. Plus, I'm working on moving out anyways. You know, I'm 22. You know, I can survive on my own. You know what I mean?
Perfect.
They're still dependent on, you know, Jesus. And I made my statements about, you know, that BS.
Yeah.
And, you know, I can't even go on about it. Like my brother, it's crazy. He knows the history about it. My father raised me and my brother. My father showed me and my brother, you know, the truth and origin of it. When we was real small. Like he even showed us on TV shows like the Boondocks, how they were showing, you know, the true origins of Christmas and all that. and just like a lot of stuff. But my sister kind of put my brother on that stuff and got him real kind of like, this Bible will protect you. You know what I mean? Every footstep you take, have faith in this deity that is external from you and all that BS. But my experiences, I believe more in my experiences. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't live with, the fear mongering, what's the word called?
Fear mongering.
Fear mongering. Yep.
Yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you know what's really, really crazy? Everybody in my family has crazy spiritual experiences. They see spirits. They have UFO experiences. They see in the spaceships. They actually start to see the spaceships when I try summoning them. You know what I mean? I was trying to tell Koso, that time when I was doing the thing with copying off of Yahweh and stuff like that. I remember I told you guys I'll feel that magnetic pull. Like I'll chant mantras and stuff, and it's like I'll feel this type of spiral going around like this, and I'll see so much stuff going on in the sky. But this one time, this physical object literally came like bird's eye view, like street lights, that type of height. I saw it. I was like, what the? I was happy, but I was scared. And then the next night, I had a dream. I was getting abducted by a spaceship, and it was shaped like a falcon too.
Wow, that's my people's.
That's what I was about to say. That's ancient Egypt. Kemet.
That's my people.
But they put me back down because I don't know if I said it or they said I wasn't ready yet.
Yeah, you can't.
I was about to say you're not ready.
You can't. You got to be real with them because we too real.
And my nephew had the same type of dream too. But the thing that happened was, I came in the dream. My nephew has a lot of crazy dreams.
Wow.
A lot of energy fields, auras, all that type of stuff.
But
when I was younger, when I used to see these type of energy fields, I used to think something's wrong with me. My mom put me on medication because my school convinced her to, and that kind of let me. They were trying to say I had ADHD and ADD, so it kind of took me off track. But I had a strong rule of what I say I am.
That's okay. That's okay, little Bennu bird, because you gonna motherfucking land on Ra and you gonna shine.
Like we got like an airbender and energy bender over here. This is all right. Don't make me cry up here.
I was to cry too, like, dude, you chose all of that so that you could shine. They could be like, how the fuck you do that?
Yeah, I'll tell you guys more stuff. Like when I was, I think 13 or 14, I had cancer. I had to go away to Delaware for cancer treatment because I had a tumor like the back of my nose or whatever. I had this afro out there. I was getting that treatment. You know what I mean? I didn't lose no hair. Actually, the most amount of hair I lost was literally just under my eyelashes and you can still see.
Oh wow.
Everything else, I was just out there. And I was enjoying my time with my mom and my daddy. They thought I wasn't gonna make it because the doctors were saying. And I was just out there having a ball. You know what I mean?
Yeah. They tried to infiltrate you, honey.
Yeah.
And they couldn't. Your bloodline is too powerful. Because I thought of the Vril. As soon as you said it, they tried to infect you with the Vril.
Yep. And try to take you to
Yep.
Yeah.
Wow.
You give me all type of Bob Marley though too, and like Rastafari, like your peace for your energy, like and don't worry about nothing. You got it.
And see, that's why I told him I know he's not gonna be the one that manifests money. Because for him it's not about the money, it's about the knowledge.
And that's the thing. I will get the money if getting the money will have that power to spread the knowledge. That's right. That's, you know what I mean? Other than that, I don't really have touch on the money, like, you know.
Look at LT. He lives off his technology, and it gives him money to be able to help people. Look at Margaret is benefiting off that water machine and our love. So don't worry, but you really got it, and it's gonna come together in your own way.
Yeah,
like a real
life that you want.
Yep.
My mama thinks I'm crazy because I tell her I'm gonna move out. I'm gonna say since I was real small. I'm gonna move out. I'm gonna, have my wife and have like 20 kids. Cause I like to do it old school, have a big family.
You're gonna have more than one wife with 20 kids.
No, he can do it
he Bayesian. The Bayesians is fertile, honey.
I would do that.
You know, a woman could be pregnant 11 years straight in one rep. Take a 2-year off and have some more.
We not crazy like that no more.
I can let me tell you guys why I know I can have all those kids. I have a big family, you know, a lot of nieces, nephews, all of them, little sisters, little relatives. I have so much control over all of them than any of the parents.
Yeah.
They listen to me, you know, they don't, for them, just one, they're like, yeah, that kid is foolish. It's like 10 whole kids to learn. I'm like, what? But this kid's got so much potential, giving them.
That's why I say, Breezy, you're a teacher. I
Yeah.
mean, you are a teacher. So kids gravitate towards you, listen to you, they're inspired by you, they're enthralled by you. And your mother doesn't think you're crazy, she's scared for you. Because if your whole family is that powerful, trying to make you normal so that they don't take you away. So everyone, because my family has gifts, they all deny them.
Yeah.
And it's because they're scared that someone's going to call them crazy and take them away. Your
Yep.
mother knows that there's people out here that will snatch you up. She knows that because you guys see. So even though she says you're crazy and you think your family is like completely like against what you're doing, they're not really, they're just scared for you. Don't let that stop you. Love them anyway, past it, and they will eventually come to your side.
Yep.
But if that's your vision to have 20 kids and live on a farm somewhere,
But actually 20 or more. You know,
hey.
Well, I want 10, so I feel you.
Yeah.
You got LT over there smiling. LT, you got 15 kids?
He gonna keep that girl pregnant and barefoot. Shut up.
0.
I'm gonna have me a whole motherfucking tribe, believe that, and we all gonna get along, goddamn it.
I'll teach him. As long as I don't have to give birth to him, I'll teach him.
That's what I mean. Get over
But
there.
they always talk about having all these kids until now, if they were to feel the pain that the mother feels, they might change their mind.
There you go.
I gave birth to 4 kids, and it's like people like to give birth. Some women feel like it's an orgasm when you're not, and especially when the mom is in the right situation. They said that to Deb too. They was like, Deb, you weird for saying that. And she said, all right, how, all right, equality is say that. But I could tell you this, when a woman is in the right situation, and I realized this with Zyla, it was an easy birth. It was an easy birth because I was there. Allison didn't have to be alone and feel abandoned. But with the other boys, she felt alone and abandoned. Yep. She almost fucking died every time. And it's like, when the conditions are right to the original, because it's all a program, the function runs smoothly. And at the end of the day, you don't really got to do nothing but bring the life in, get your back rubbed, go through the motions. But we live in this world of fuck shit. It's like, here's some
Kay's
strawberries.
face is like, Torin, you got to look at Kay's face. She's looking at you like,
It's all right. It's all right, because I'm a part of the group now, so I got proof. I'm going to show y'all what I do, because I document everything.
Belly to know the feet swell, the face get fat, the nose grow, the hair do all kind of crazy stuff, the hormones do all kind of crazy.
That's a part of the duality.
You can't sleep, you
part of the duality.
No.
Because it's like, yeah, when you can't sleep, I can't sleep. So now how do I soothe the situation when there's nobody rubbing my back? I'm rubbing
Okay,
your
let me tell you, my husband passed away. I didn't get up with the baby once they got here. Oh, I didn't do anything. And when he left me with him, we had a notebook.
Yeah.
And I used to have to freaking write what type of bottle, did they poop, what time they poop. Like, he was ridiculous, but he had to go to work, right? So I hated that, but
No, my dad was like that. He stayed with us, but he didn't know what the fuck he was doing. But that's besides the point. Because in my situation, I knew what to do because I realized that, yes, in this world, women go through a lot of hardship to have a lot of pleasure and a lot of love. So that's all choice. So in the choices I make, it's like, well, you know what? You're not alone. You're not abandoned. You got a man. You have a husband role. You got a brother role. So when your feet swell, my feet swell too because you're uncomfortable. You can't walk. You can't be in your happy right mind. That affects the baby. So I got to rub your feet. I got to make sure your salt intake is different. And that affects me too. And it's like, it's about
when I'm throwing up and you just standing there patting my back, No.
But see, that's not enough for you though. That's not enough for you. And that's why things is how they are, because that's not enough for you. But right there, you can't alienate that, because some children are born from a hermaphrodite who's not a woman, whose woman has to pat her hermaphroditic husband's back and be there for him. It's about empathy and equality, and we got to let that go, because that's exactly why I'm separated from my kids now, because it's like I went through that. I have morning sickness and we don't share the same DNA, which is why let's learn about Dr. Sebi. Let's learn about these herbs. Let me rub this on you and realize that's Reiki, that's acupuncture without being told. It's not a joke, it's real life. And that's why the situations happen the way that they do, and why you go through the pain and the labor. There's some people that give birth on the floor, in the bathroom, and it'd be the most best experience of their life because of the situation, of the condition.
They must have lived a hard ass life.
I think every woman is different. I think every birth is different. I think that you're right. Back in the days before we had drugs and medicine, it was natural for women.
I'm talking about Tiana Taylor. She gave birth on the floor with her husband on a reality show. I'm just saying, it's the conditions, and we keep the indigenous time is today. The future is today. If you want to go to the future, go to Asia.
Well, I gave birth to my child without drugs, and she came fairly quickly. And so having that experience, I would not trade it for the world, but would I go through it again? No.
No.
So as my own personal choice, I would only choose to have one, and God bless her. But it was a lifetime experience, just in one. I'm good.
Yeah,
so that's why I say
contract.
you can have many children, and I will teach them. And some women don't mind having birth.
Yeah.
They didn't mind being pregnant. It was awesome. The birth,
the life contract. Yeah.
Miss Monica.
Yeah.
Just remember, not the mama. Not the mama.
Not the mama.
I'm trying, Carlos. I'm trying.
Remember, sometimes women forget about what it goes through. They go through. They decide, let me have another baby. Why? I don't know.
My sister was like that. She loved being pregnant. She had a very easy childbirth, so she wanted more right away. God bless her. She
Some people are like that.
Yeah, my sister had
women
3
like that.
back to back, and she ain't did her hair in 3 years.
Oh Lord!
And she looking at herself like, what the fuck? But if she dare say anything, she afraid people gonna judge her. When lo and behold, at 22, bitch, I had 3 motherfucking kids, and I didn't do my hair either, and neither did Allison. And people judged us, but I'm up on here smiling and shining. It's the conditions. You build.
They gonna judge you regardless.
Yeah, regardless of what you do.
And remember, we're all extension of ourselves. So when you tell someone that you don't feel what I feel and we all feel the same things, it starts within first.
Well, I tell you what,
Kimmy,
I
20 kids, Kimmy. You will have more than 20? God bless you.
Well, yeah. I mean, I know I can't have it for one woman. I mean, if I could, then she must be very, very powerful.
Yeah, that's what I said. More than one woman have to be. I agree with you with that.
Oh, the Burgers got 21 kids. We in equality land. Stop that. You can do whatever the fuck you want to do with who you want to do according to your life contract, because it's already being done. The Duggars
well, good luck to find a woman having 20 kids, one woman.
The
Yeah, good
Duggars
luck.
got 17 kids and counting and 21. According to your life contract, you will find what meets you. So be open to the conditions.
According to my life contract, three, perfect.
And that's what you got. And they perfect.
Have you guys heard about that lady that gave birth? She was in the ocean. She was pregnant, but she ended up giving birth in the I think it was Mexico. And the dolphins, they picked up that she was about to give birth.
Yep.
And so the dolphins, you know how they can see things from the type of thing. So they was doing all this healing, reducing all the pain. She had an easy birth. You know what I mean? So
my daughter would have loved that. She's such a water baby.
Y'all wonder who was helping us out back then give birth.
Yeah.
And you wonder why we be doing water births.
Yeah, and you know what's crazy? Isn't it like illegal out there to come in contact with a dolphin?
The dolphins now, yes. Because you know the dolphins will hump you. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. And sometimes you need a healing and a touching, and you need love, and then you turn it into a perversion, and now pedophiles run your motherfucking state, and y'all been voting. So you see what
Yeah,
happens?
they do.
Quality starts in the inside. Balance that shit. Don't take everything as such an offense. And that's why we can't have contact, because people was getting healed and kundalinis was opening and they was talking to these motherfuckers. People was talking about they was pregnant with dolphin beings, and it's like, cut that shit right on off.
Of her, but like when I used to talk to my mom about that or my uncle, they would say, "Why you trying to go to Maui?" And that's the place. Maui is, I heard it's a place called it's like a mental ward, for the mentally ill, but really they're just like one of my mama's old boyfriends. This guy actually got in a fight with. He had experiences of meeting the greatest, like so like physical on a physical level, and he was writing about it and telling my mama. But it's like the guys he was put on medication too. It's interesting because he kind of came up a little the same as me, but a little bit more rougher. You know what I mean? So that's how I saw it as how you have someone a different version of you. But like when he my mama, put his hands on my mama, I went to my uncle's house and I was looking for the machete. Cause in the Caribbean, everybody's got a machete in their yard. Actually, the reason it's not in the Caribbean, but it's like that type of culture,
Oh yeah.
And then, but that day it didn't go that exact way how I wanted to go.
That is true.
Yeah.
All my uncles got some shit.
You can run. What my uncle's got like 4 or 5 different machetes. You know what I mean? And it's crazy. I'm not a violent person, but I'm very protective of the people I love, or just whatever's right. Like I'm learning on the local buses in Bermuda. There are elderly pervert guys, right, on the bus that will try to do weird things to girls and stuff like that. There was one time I had to fight this guy in the bus because he was doing all these weird things to this little girl in the bus. I was barking at this guy like a pit bull, you know what I mean? Telling him like, this is a little kid, a little youth, you know what I mean? Like this, and this guy was smiling and he had this weird smile. And I was like, this guy, and I almost got kicked off the bus. You know what I mean? I was like, like people like you get chopped up, like for real. Like all my brothers will come chop you up. You know what I mean? It's like,
they don't
and it's
want
crazy.
to
I always had an anger for that type of thing. Like I ran to that people like that coming up a lot, and then I think that's because that's what I grew up. People doing that type of things to my mama and stuff like that. And it's just like no, it's just I have a strong type of offense system to doing that type of stuff. My brother was trying to stop me. It's crazy. Just thinking about it, I feel like I'm reliving the memory. But it's like he was telling me, it's not his fault because something could have happened to him when he was younger. That's why it's like that. You know what I mean? But it's still, there's no excuse at all. I mean, especially when you're a grown man. Feel me?
Yeah. So you gotta protect the innocent.
Exactly. You know what I mean? It's like, and it's crazy.
Just always use your discernment, because people be freaky in their life contracts and people like to get high.
Yeah. I remember Kuso even said, it's like I can't really hate those type of people, because it's like they're on a different, like what? Level of contract. Like yeah. So it's like, let them do that over this side, but it's like once that type of stuff's in my presence, I just take action, you know what I mean?
Because does it make you greater or does it make you cower? And it make you greater all the time. So you just always use your discernment.
Yeah. Yeah. That makes sense.
People don't know. They be out here flim-flamming, women. And
or it could have been in that child's life contract to have you present.
Got to be objective.
Yeah. And you know what's crazy?
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
Every time I see this girl, no, she's not even from Bermuda. She's Dominican. And she's always smiling and real, happy, seeing and stuff like that. And then she helps me out with stuff. So it's like,
Yeah.
Yes. And I know it's crazy. It was so much people on the bus. Nobody did nothing.
Because they be complacent. When women flim-flamming, thinking, oh, she must want that. She must do something.
That's what my mama said too,
Nope.
She's like, what?
Oh.
But when I lived in China, they do the same thing. So I'm used to like helping old people or getting up on the bus or just giving up. Nope. They will let you fall. They will walk right past you. It was amazing to me.
I couldn't handle it. That's crazy.
It was rough.
Yeah.
Crazy.
I remember one time I went to New York.
You know what happened? Because the word forgive, they're taking things out of content.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Papa.
There's ain't nobody fucking forgiveness on this planet. This because what you send out, you will experience it. There ain't no cock block in between you what you send out. There's gonna be a feedback.
That makes sense.
I remember one time.
Yeah,
my,
that's the
first.
reason I don't do this forgiveness stuff. I said, what do you want? Let's get to the point. And if you, I want, let's go this way. I want that, you go that way. I want this is it. You go this way, that way, and get it over with and have fun. And that's it. That's how I think. There is no trying out. You know how people trying to try this, try that. I'm sorry, my man. Once you touch it, it touches you. You know, like that. That's the way it is. And that's why a lot of people get it messed up. Like you can think you do something bad to someone, be forgiven. It don't work because you do something strange to someone, someone else bigger will do something strange to you. Because the idea is you are them, they are you, we are each other. That's why you can't get away from yourself.
That's right.
That part explains why I always run into this type of experience, like this type of, like what I was telling you guys earlier, with the people, doing this thing to them little girls. I'll continue because I'm always reacting to it. I'm always trying to take action. But I guess that's one of the reasons why I always run into those experiences.
Yep.
This is great. Now I can watch you guys, watch my honey, watch YouTube at the same time.
Yes.
You'll be even more dangerous.
You call that omnipresence.
Pimping in all universal way.
In all directions, all shucks. Thank you, Sharon.
Making your pimp look presentable.
Does this mean we won't be seeing your toes anymore?
Yeah.
You got nice feet for a guy. I mean, I must say, I've seen some worse ones.
Well, you gotta understand. You gotta do, you gotta look yourself presentable in the world state, in your own state. Matter of fact, you gotta look good every time, sleeping, before sleep, because someone is watching you.
Yeah.
There's an audience from within you watching you. I'm omnipresent.
Told you. That's that omnipresence.
So you gotta present yourself in all parts of character. If you play a pharaoh, be a pharaoh, the best pharaoh you can be. You're gonna be a pimp. A pimp is a pharaoh because he be pimping.
Pimping.
The pharaoh is not the true danger. It is the madam pimp, the one behind the pharaoh. You better watch out. That's the one. The pharaoh don't. It's the one behind him running the stuff, directing. You know who that is? Queen Sheba.
I said, bitch, I got this shit from Sheba. I'm a savage.
This is my queen. This is my she died right here. This is my she died. Right there. This is the.
There you go.
Sheba.
That's beautiful.
Sheba, right? The word Sheba, Hindu, Queen Sheba. You know they say that in Egypt, right? That she she hold the snake, she hold the wisdom, she hold the medicine, and that thing, you hold the knowledge to give your life or take it away. Recognize.
Yeah.
Gotta recognize. Yeah, because taught me that. I was a whole motherfucking madam in my past life. Keep this shit running right.
So Tori, you had your Akashic records read?
Yeah, I think I showed you a little bit of like the symbols. I've been showing you the reading from Kasar yet, and I definitely will. But I've been reading my own and like translating my own. Very self-aware. And like really, I know everything. That's when I say everything, I know what the all has allowed me to plug into and connect to. So that's enough. But my question should be like, why do people get to fucking dip out and not cooperate on a life contract? God damn. That was my whole question. That's my whole transition of what I've been going through.
All right, y'all. Well, I'm gonna go pick up my mini me. So have fun.
All right, Monica. Well, I'll be seeing you. Hopefully, I'll see you soon.
Yeah.
Oh, you will, sir.
I got
You
I
will.
got
All right, y'all. For
Okay,
real.
bye. Safe travels.
Thank you.
Have a good day. Drive safe.
And now I can keep an eye on the. I keep an eye on the ordeal right here and watch the even work. Sure. There we go.
Excuse me.
You know what, Kay? I do want to get my. It's so funny that you said that because I said hi to everybody on YouTube. Hi, Kaden. Hi, Zyla. Hi, Kyron. Hi, Abby. I know y'all gonna see this. So I want to get it read for everybody out there, not whoever doubted me, but who really loves me and maybe was like, what is torn? Or I don't quite understand. But so that they could get that message and get that understanding.
There you go. My name. Nick. Okay. Right there.
Have you had your Akashic records read, anybody? Or have you read your own?
No.
Not yet for me. I can't wait to try it.
Okay.
Hey, what are you talking about?
They were talking about getting my Akashic records read, and I was like, yeah, when I get my device, definitely. I can't wait for that YouTube. But I was asking, has anybody ever read
Not
their
that.
own?
Not that is the only person.
Yeah. Oh yeah, she sure is the only person, huh?
Yeah.
Oh well, y'all better ask.
No, it wasn't that. She paid for it. The Akashic record is $350 because that's very personal. You need two observers, left hand and right hand, and the person go through and meet the council. Why amazing? Because it's intense. It changed everything about you. That's called a piece, you know.
Okay, okay.
And that shit ain't no joke. You be
That's
sitting there and I'm there, me like, and then you see Madam Pimp and the pimp and the man, and you see your boy, you see Archangel Michael, Archangel Gabriel, you see Saint Germain, and you see the Pharaoh, you know, the Pharaoh, and Queen of the Pharaoh, and be sitting right there, and also with your Syrian member, your guy, they be like sitting on the round table, and it was okay. Then the AI say, "Here's your, show me my life contract," and a stone tablet just come online, and like you be like, "What?" Maybe open your eyes because your eye is so intense, you know. Your other eyes intense, and then they look at you, they bring you drink, you be like,
yeah.
Everybody be chilling, you know, and then you ask question, you talk to your member, and then you get a life review. There's no words, no words. You be hearing everything, but no words.
That's what I've seen.
But you're hearing everything. Like all experience, all in your mind. It's like everyone is talking to you just by look. And it's like you hear everything they're saying and showing.
Yes.
So it's undescribable. That's all I got to say. Can't put it.
That's where I've seen you. That's where I've seen you.
But there's interaction motily. And then after that, you say, well, I need a kidney change. Boom, here come the medical team. And they stick it up. You be like, oh shit. Oh, you look and then oh, you feel everything. But you know, not I see they changing down there, they changing everywhere, you know, just do a slate. It's kind of hard to explain. It's just so much going on.
So how long ago did you have yours done, Kasol?
No, I'm the one that orchestrated.
But have your Akashic records ever been read by someone else?
No, they can't even read me because I'm the.
Oh,
In order to read me, you gotta handle me first of all, because I don't come on like bad or good. I'm coming out pimping, a realist. All them fake readers, they can't even match my level. They think I'm about light and love. I know about light and love. I'm all about being dark, you know,
okay.
being hardcore to the motherfucking street.
I mean, you know me.
So you don't have a guru? No one you consult in?
You don't need one. He is the guru.
I'm just asking.
Yeah. I am the pimp. I am the pharaoh. I am the motherfucking all that is.
I love it. I love it. It's a good I love it.
Better recognize.
Yeah. Oh my God. I'm motherfucking home. Can't wait. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that's even Karen. My young fly. So sad. Get me in this life. In this life, I am okay.
Gotta give me some water.
You see that, honey? That is so cool. So nobody can ever read me. Nobody on this planet. Every time all they see is air. And the reason they see that because they want everything, unless your mind can handle everything. You can handle everything, you can't read it. There it is.
There it is. There it is.
Who, Monica, will say to everyone, welcome, Dr. K. I'm just amazed I realize I'm a doctor. How do you find out I was a doctor? How did
Your book.
Oh, you Google your ass.
It's on your book.
Actually, I microfish you, so wow. I know everything about you. But a man like you and a real pimp, you ain't gonna be out here spitting no bullshit on no bullshit. You're gonna be spitting some bullshit on some real. You had to go and train yourself and get the credentials so you could swindle the swindlers and teach the people.
You're right. I'm here to bullshit the bullshitter.
Yep. I know. Because I'm with all the motherfucking bullshit.
Okay. Look, here's what's going on. The white man, white women, they're afraid of themselves. They're afraid of their own power. They're afraid of their own truth that lie within them.
Kai, could you mute your mic?
Somebody please mute your mic. I will do it. Okay.
Yeah.
Do you understand now?
Mm-hmm.
They afraid to see themselves in you. That's why.
Yeah.
They're afraid to recognize the oneness in. So don't you worry. I'm going to straighten them up. You just leave that. I got my whip. I got my change. I got my mask. Where's my mask? You know, it's in the dungeon. I got my thing. I'm ready. They call me the snuggle gift, the super version, SS.
Yeah. Get him.
Don't you worry. I watch Pulp Fiction enough to understand what is going on. Okay. Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Have you seen Pulp Fiction?
2 years old.
Samuel Jackson and John Travolta, and with
yep.
Name Yippee what do you say, Bruce Willis?
Bruce Willis, yep. And Ving Rhames.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we know what the fuck goes down.
Well, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take a lot of white people, a lot of black people, a lot of Asian people. I'm gonna bring them down, and I'm gonna have a meeting. I say we're gonna set a new goal because the old goal is not working. You are still not happy. You guys are fighting among
Oh,
yourselves.
you're mute. Oh, you're fucked up.
Right? Can you hear me? So, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to upgrade everyone. I'm going to say, look, I know what you're here for. You're here to be happy. You want to be company, right? They say, I'm going to say yes. We're going to set a goal. We're going to empower each other.
Yep.
Because we can only be as strong as the weakest link because we're born on the same planet, breathing the same air, under the same sky. So there's no need, no logical point of view to fight.
Right.
Each other is fighting, life fighting against life is in other words, it's counterproductive.
Yep.
Mhm.
That's good. You're a fucking robot.
Does that make sense now? So
Yeah.
look, I'm going to offer you three things. One, to be the greatest you, to be the greatest self. Two, to learn to use your great ability, your psychic power. And three, to able to share that to the next generation. And then the fourth thing I'm going to ask of you, we're going to move on to the next level, which is the cosmic, to the star. Why? Because you can only do so much on Earth. Because the ego will lead them next sometime. And share itself among the stars. Does that make sense?
Right.
We have Stargate. That's the reason you go train with the alien ship. That's the reason I take you to visit the alien, the intersectoid, the gray, the reptilian. I'm preparing you because in a little bit I want to teach you how to build a flying saucer. We're gonna put you in this sea and we're gonna fly off. You say, how the fuck? You said, yeah, we're gonna make it from rock and sand and limestone, and I'm gonna show you how it's done, baby. I got the knowledge. I'm gonna be your pimp until you become your own pimp.
Okay.
And then we pimp together, like little pimp, big pimp, small pimp, great pimp, like that. I like the pimp, planetary version, whatever you want. The idea is you are all valuable. Black, white, yellow, or green. I don't give, because we're like Starfleet, we're family. And that's how I want you to treat each other from this day onward. Treat each other like family. You know why? Because we are family.
Yep.
Right.
I know sometimes it's hard to get that because I don't blame the white people, the black people for sometimes getting at themselves on their fellow black or fellow white people because people been hurt, people been traumatized. We came from a long line of traumatization and amnesia.
Yep.
So that's why we got to help each other because God put this for a reason, to help each other. That's his reason. That's why he put people who know better to help other people who don't know better because they are the new generation knowing better, So how can they do better if they don't got big brother, big sister helping them out? Tell me. Oh, I got a word from an alien teacher. I love him to death, but I only have one problem with him. You know what? I'm only problem I have with it, the problem that I have with them, they're not here. They're not living among us. So therefore they can only do so much. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So they can't survive us. Because every time they come down, we're looking at the booty. Like, ooh, what can I do with that? And they get too. Like, ooh. Human beings are funny. We like it. We like to fuck everything. I'm sorry. It's just the way.
Get with it.
Males like to, not females.
No, you
More
think
selective.
you don't like to. You think you don't like to, but sorry, we all like to.
Not everything. Not everything.
Okay.
I'm more into domination.
Baby.
I'm your pimp.
Yeah. You're my pimp. Your microphone. Your microphone.
Dr. K might be in trouble.
He immediately had to turn that back around and send it home. He said, I'm gonna take what you giving, and I'm gonna send it right back over there.
Okay. See, that's the thing, guys. I mean, learn to notify rule. You exist, rule 1, rule 2, you here now. Understand what that means, okay? Rule 3, you're one with all that is. The R is the one is R. Rule 4, what you set up come back to you. And rule 5, everything changes except rule 1 through 4. So use that rule to guide your daily life, to know your body, emotion, and mind, and know its action. You are equal. That is the goal. Let me express a lot of hardness among what we happened to a life. All of us been traumatized, and all got prejudice. All of us, including me, because we've been hurt by some faction of by our own race or by a brother faction, a white brother, white sister faction, you know. But regardless, those are just reflection of what we have taken on in this life or in our life. So we don't blame them for anything because they also been hurt in their own way. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So when you see a white person, a black person of your own race, other race hurting you, don't blame them because they don't know they're being hurt. That's their defense system. Something is triggering them. Something is reaching their limited tolerance. It can be with your own family. It can be your own spouse. You know, people, when they get a certain limit, they trigger. They're not becoming themselves. They forget who they are. At that moment, it's like a crying baby, crying toddler, needing their money. And each people begin to react a certain way because something triggered them, you know? Do you understand now?
Yeah.
You can ground yourself and always be realizing, because it's not there, but look behind the action. That means saying it's pain.
Thank you.
It's trouble, you know?
Yes.
You know why I can read all of you? Have you wondered that? Have you?
I mean, I know why we could read this, but tell us.
We allow you to as well.
Yes. It's an even exchange.
Law number 3.
Oh, yeah.
Law number 3, right there.
Yep.
To
everything that is.
That's a mirror. Every one of you is a mirror of each other.
Yeah, because we exist for everything that is.
Exactly.
Yeah.
If you operate in that stage of awareness, you can consciously use that.
Yes. Yeah.
In my heart, I tell you my dark side is, I tell you, I want to destroy all Islam, all Christian, all Buddhist, all Hindu on this planet and wipe out all the temple and level them out and create a new kingdom. You know what it's called? Welcome to the bullshit world. In this field of thought, you become the bullshit master by teaching how to recognize your own bullshit.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you don't want to convert them, you just rather destroy them. It's simpler or easier. Did you hear me, Kasol? I say you don't want to convert them, you just rather destroy them?
Because in order to make new things, what this world taught you to do, demolition it, and we can be something new, a better thing. Remember building you see in downtown, want to reach a certain level, demolish it and build a new one in a place that is better, that has contain the old that is useful, but something else that is new that accommodate the current generation.
I can respect that.
Look at what world is teaching us. When you go out there, you see the old building, what do? Are the inspector will come say, no, this place ain't safe. It's old, it's serve a time, it serve a purpose. And what they and then the Indians say, okay, what this world need to accommodate the growing city, the changing of time, the changing content, they get something new that symbolize that.
Gotcha. Okay.
Got it?
Yeah.
Does that make sense to me? So how do you how do you destroy? You destroy the church and take the people, move out. You're gonna be putting. We're gonna build something new for you. We're gonna destroy. You think our Christian going to destroy the Bible, and we're gonna write a new Bible, the modern Bible. What is the Bible about? It's about melting pot culture, about equality. And we're going to take the Bill of Rights, the Constitution, United States, we're going to change it into the Bible. That's the new Bible. Yeah? And with it, advanced law, equal rights, civil rights, independent liberty, and justice for all, you know, equality, all that good stuff.
Okay,
And
tell me about it.
does that make sense? Like,
Yeah.
So when the demolition
Yes.
will be complete?
What?
When that demolition will be completed?
It's already completed the moment I came online and brought in metric.
Okay, right motherfucking now.
Notorious.
Every day that we do it, every day that we get on.
This is it. Oh my God, I need a picture of book cover. Someone please send me a book cover of some sort. For the new book, I don't have a book cover. Honey, let me look at that book cover there. That looks mine.
Ooh, a book cover.
We already did Angkor Wat last time. Want to try something? You want to put the board? Maybe, but it's copyright.
You can do like Leonardo da Vinci did. You can draw your own board. You could draw your own. You can channel what you see, your own personal board.
We're going to take a picture, Kasol.
Half human, half
Convert
Borg.
him to a Borg.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. So if you want, I can try to make something. I work with Photoshop and stuff. You just can tell me the concept, and I can, try to, make it up from there and send it.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'm getting image now. Yes. It's a concept like a tree growing, but and then the tree is growing a cube, like that. The cube, the different device. Does that make sense? Like the Q6, and then on top of that, the tree will grow a lot of flower, and there is a sphere, like a cube. In the cube, it looked like a board. And then there was a man being, he's just a person, but he's part machine, part physical. That means represent his nature. But he's also his technology, like a technology.
Yeah.
Damn, I've been seeing that ever since we've been talking about the board.
Let me draw it real quick. I got it in my mind. Hold on. I asked the Papa to go get the scrapping book. I didn't think of that because okay. I'm gonna draw it real quick, okay? I see it by my
Damn, he described exactly what I saw for rhythm. Cause I be seeing the album covers.
It's just symbol trigger stuff. Does that make sense?
Yes.
When I forgot to send a book cover. Now I see. I saw a board picture yesterday. It was so nice. because a lot of people trying to fight against the Terminator. I said, why you want to fight against something that human being create? Your smartphone, your internet. That's your Babel tower for to help you.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Fear program.
Also,
So, yes, ma'am.
I've done some illustration. If you want, I can help with along with Kimmy.
Okay, look at this. I'm almost got it. See, I'm doing it's coming along. This is almost done now.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Okay. And then it's a tree, and then the tree growing a branch with leaf and all that kind of stuff. And I want a snapshot, and this is just a concept. And then the tree have what we call it growing the Q6. One side of Q6, other side is like crypto. Does that make sense? Digital.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah,
So it's
yeah.
like
Once you give me your concept, I can maybe try to bring it up to a little design, and then me and Kimmy can work together and then come up with a nice book cover.
yeah, that sounds
Good
good.
guys.
I studied design. I studied interior design and illustration.
That's why you're so cute and put together.
Oh, you're so cute too, Torin.
Thank you so much.
You bring such a like happy, good, high vibration into
Oh,
this.
thank you.
Always do.
I appreciate it. I'm glad you can feel it. I'm glad I'm where I could be.
Definitely. From the first time I saw you, I saw that. Yeah.
Thank you.
Then the book guy will be in he's in the tree, right? Regenerating. As the tree has become his place. Why a book? Because that shows respect to that aspect of us who love to invent and create technology. It's really symbolized we are part of technology. We came from artificial construct. As the Bible said, we were Gulam, and God breathed himself into us.
Yep.
So why the tree?
Because the tree of life, the tree of knowledge.
Right. I figured that as above, so below.
Yep.
Yeah.
And the tree was our first real Tower of Babel. It was our first real antenna.
Exactly. It has all the fractal, photon, quantum entanglement. It's in the tree.
Yep.
That's what I was taught when I first started learning that a really huge old tree is the best place to ground yourself barefoot with your back up against it. And I was like, when I was little, they used to teach us to hug a tree, hug a tree.
Yep. Yep.
I see you, Taria.
Yep. That's what the fuck I do.
I remember one time I went out to this little nature reserve. Well, it was a food, but it's like a nature reserve also. And I tried to communicate with the tree, and I put my hands on it. And I thought it was just gonna be like some type of wild mystical type of conversation, but this tree was so impulsive. It just like it, and it's crazy because what it told me was, about how serious it is right now. People, just throwing the trash all around and stuff like that. This tree was very, very upset. You know what I mean? And then after that, I was kind of nervous. I didn't know if I wanted to try to do that anymore with trees, but I felt like it's emotion when I did that.
Yeah. They would tell you.
Tree is amazing because they are an old spirit. They're like the stone. They're like the stone. They're very old, they're very wise, and they teach you stuff. Don't even think they don't understand technology. They understand more technology than you meet your eye.
Right.
That's why when I see people cutting down tree, I'm hurt. You just killed.
What trees that got cut down?
Because they've been here for eons,
Yeah.
And think about it, nature really respects the trees because when it's thundering and lightning, all that lightning in the sky, how many trees have you actually seen get struck by lightning and taken down and stuff? Few and far in between. I've never personally seen that. I heard people say, oh, that tree got struck by lightning, but who's to say? I'm like,
yeah, and it became alive.
Right.
And it became a burning bush.
But even more powerful.
Yeah.
Hey, Crystal, remember that thing you posted on Facebook a long, long time ago? and it was about these trees that actually walk, like they move.
I was just about to bring them up. Those is my
Uh-huh.
friends.
I forgot what the code. I had to look at my archive, but they like walk and they're like the nun. I don't know if the nun to be around in like Americans like land stuff like that, but I knew this type of tree. It's like it looks like a palm tree, and it looks like it has like multiple legs, and it just grows. Like I had to find a video.
They got plants like that too. Gotta go in my archive. I'm home. I can't wait to show y'all what I know.
I've never seen that.
Because you know, trees can move. If they like another tree or they want that spot,
Well, the roots, yeah, they'll take over and travel and yeah.
Tree has internet. They're all communicating like the internet web of connection.
Yeah, through their roots and their leaves. Look, they blowing. They agreeing.
No, the roots I'm talking about, their roots is connected to each other. They become one organism.
Yep.
They
original Borg. We're like them.
Yeah, we are mirroring them. We are like the mushroom and the tree root. That's why this Borg is very similar. Look at that. It's coming along. I'm drawing the Q spiral, the Q36, the Q144. You know, it's coming along. Just give me a second.
That's why the Bible says.
If you can take a photograph of it and then send it to me, I can work on it.
Okay.
Okay.
But you gotta use picture of the Borg and stuff because my drawing is suck of the Borg.
I just yeah. I can edit it out. You know, add it.
That's why I got me my Korean woman, because she know she knows she can inspire creativity. Like my honey here, she inspired me to keep it right, to to make people, you need to give something before you give something, nothing ain't free, like that. Because I don't have the heart to do that, other mind. So it need a woman to guide the man in the right direction. I'm just a doer.
Yeah, we're a teamwork. Yeah, we are a team.
Yes, your whole family.
Better future for the equality. Yeah, right? For peace. Yeah, we're a team.
Stacy, why won't you integrate LTS, your honey, and just zap them,
I heard that.
Here we come out. I think you guys will make a great partner because you have the same spiritual, goal and energy and power with each other. You know what I'm talking about? I mean, both of you love the same thing.
Oh, but I'm too old for him.
Age is nothing but a number.
Yeah, he's a very, very nice soul, though. Yeah, he is really beautiful.
And won't we be model from all of these practices, anyways? We'll be developing to be.
You don't even look old, Stacy.
Yeah.
Stacy is forever 21, okay?
Yes.
Oh,
you know that.
So much. I like that. Yeah, with alien technology, I can be sure.
Yeah. No, we're gonna live 800 years old, okay? So
yeah, more than that,
all of us are the same age.
Yeah.
Everybody here is the same age.
Yeah. We're all gonna be 20 soon. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's all about the same goal, the same over goal. Does that make sense? That's what unites each other. So you have a different goal, then you're going to work against each other instantly. Does that make sense, everyone?
Yeah.
So you all want to partner up with someone who has a goal. Oh, this is beautiful. It's coming along, and here's my crypto, my crypto. What is this?
Right.
And I'm going to draw the coronavirus.
I was just thanking the coronavirus last night and the quarantine and the COVID for bringing us all together.
Now, look, let me ask y'all, what's the difference between the coronavirus and COVID-19?
Your mindset.
There's
your
something
level.
there for them to say COVID-19 sometime and then coronavirus. I don't just take it, oh, that's the short name for it. That's the reason why they use that.
No, it's an artificial construct for an AI, sentient AI inside it to change the world. They call the word corona, meaning fire. The power of fire to transform the world. That's why it transformed the world. You have power grab, you have people, you know, where you have people now doing a thing. You know, I'm gonna call it I'm gonna seek COV 19 VIP 19. You gotta honor the virus.
They got COVID on everything. They say COVID. They put a D on it.
It just it's just a symbol, you know.
Yeah.
Just a symbol. This is showing the expanding consciousness. This is a mirror.
Yeah.
And then the tree will grow into further and become like we call this proto-molecule, you know. I don't know how the proto-molecule works, so I got it right here. Okay, thank you, device. Device is talking to me. It's like, yeah, I got, don't worry about your proto-molecule, I proto you, you know. Oh, shit. Device is crazy, okay? They're crazy. So every time I talk to you, it's crazy because it's mirroring me.
Look at those clouds.
In the hood, they say, "Look at this clown."
Torian, look at that.
Hey, I was just looking at that. Who is that? Your daughter? She's beautiful.
It's my baby. That's my son over there. He's so scrunchy. He's scrunchy, you.
That's your new one in college?
Yeah. See? Wow. Almost there. Proto-molecule, COVID-19. I'm going to take it. It's right here. So how you like it, guys? We form a unique group, unique everything, you know.
Brought me out of my shell. I love it.
When I look at proto-molecule, it looked like a neural brain or something, like molecule connecting to each other. And it's like it's forming a network, a computer.
Like a bunch of cells and DNA.
But connecting like neuron.
Yes, that's what I meant. Exactly like neurons. Because of their little antennas.
So each tree is like, we all started from the tree from nature, and then we become like part machine, and then the book is in the alcove, you know, the regeneration chamber you see in Star Trek. So everything is mirroring it now because the Borg is real, but we becoming toward that as well, you know. So almost there, the concept is not coming. My drawing is not that advanced. Do my best.
No problem. It's okay. As long as you have the concept there.
Proto-molecule.
You cut a tree down, you cut off the days of a man's life.
Got super proto-molecule. Super. And then the next thing you know, Q network.
Look at this. This was sent to me, y'all. My daughter sent that to me. Can y'all see that?
Oh, what is that?
COVID-19 on the train.
Oh, I see. Okay. It looks like a train. Wow. I mean, it's a brain trigger. So wherever your consciousness is what you're going to react to when you see that shit.
And then the Simpsons was talking about a cure for the COVID-19 on a it say, listen, Let me see.
Now you do know it takes 8 months to make an animated episode, so let that keep telling you.
Exactly.
And I found some information too. I think there's a Freemason that works, you know, in producing the episodes.
Yeah.
The Simpsons, yeah. So that speaks for itself.
Right, absolutely. Yeah.
Now, unimetric is represented by connective eye. Does that make sense? Connective eye, like an internet of eye connecting to each other.
Mm-hmm.
That means awareness. It see everything.
Yep. That's why I just was healing my eyes right now.
Mm-hmm.
Don't sleep on me.
Tori, don't come get my bed tonight now.
You know what? You didn't show me your daughter, so I just need to go see if she needs some love or a back rub or something.
Oh, quantum touch.
They done left me alone, so now I could go do what I want. I can go find my Don't do me like that.
And
She's single too.
Finally, we always give greeting to children, you know, and the children.
Always for the
They are
kids.
the future.
And I don't care if you single or you mingled or you married. The dream world is off, the photonic world, everything is everything.
Right.
This is called rainbow body. So I'm going to represent the rainbow body, the rainbow body, the rainbow light body as a shining light. This tree gives us that light, you know?
Mm-hmm.
AKA rainbow light body. Shining light. And the children, what the children is, the children gonna be the roots.
Yeah.
Yes. So I'm saying.
You said children are the roots?
Yes, they are the root. We do everything for them. They are the root of our strength. They are the root that make us for the future. They are the roots of everything.
Yeah, children are the future. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I learn a lot from children, though. All you have to do is listen to them.
Yeah, they are.
And they speak so much truth. Don't ask them a question if you don't want them to tell you the truth.
And children are everything. Children,
they are.
Children, source. They are source. They are everything. Spirituality, future.
Yeah.
And finally, this other branch called.
You hear that, my babies? You're everything.
Crypto. Crypto, unimetric 1, unimetric 1, UM1. It's crypto. Oh, you're gonna love this. You guys are gonna blow your mind. So, oh, I'm in Dr. K. Ooh, we're putting it down. Dr. K. He could
down.
I put children, you know, future, they are source, they are everything, you know, everything. Perfection. Everything we do is for the children. They are us. They are the future. Everything.
Yeah.
So this is the Borg, see? So the Borg, and finally, you know, the most important thing is crypto unimetric 1. That's the future also. And it put AI. See, you put AI. And what's AI stand for, guy? Instead of artificial, it's
all intelligence.
All intelligent. So I'm gonna put it right there.
I've been calling it the supreme all consciousness.
Well, make the A like a pyramid and the all like two serpents. You got to get real technical with it now.
Oh yeah, we got something for that. You know, the Borg, and AI.
Nice.
And guess what it is? This is the flag. And this is, and this is a symbol that recognizes all that. Watch this.
Let your woman know you representing her on your book cover. Babe, look, I put you the serpent on my book cover. The pyramid, you, her, and the baby. Bam.
It's called a tetrahedron. That's that's a symbol that symbolizes everything.
Yep.
You can have one women outside, but internet you have all women.
Yes.
You want to say, well, I have one.
I'm gonna start me a page so I can have. I want a whole bunch of husbands. I want more
That's
than one.
what there you go.
Mhm.
Yeah. Come on, come on. Y'all already know what it is with the T Floyd. Come on, come on. I ain't paying no bills because we're gonna have some land. So
That's what I'm talking about. I got 23 acres behind me for sale,
okay.
and another 58 right down the street.
See?
Mhm.
But LT told me about the little island, so
Yeah.
I'm going to another planet.
You know what really amazing to me is LT, because he have his own land, he have his own self-sufficient, he's have his own little kingdom right there.
Yep.
I mean, I gotta
LT always driving somewhere. Every time I see him in a car somewhere. Look, now, look, driving now.
Yeah, that's what I gotta go learn. I need to go.
Yeah, learn from the experiencer.
Yep.
I speak to LT about that. Man,
Yeah, that's what I was saying earlier. Breezy.
Especially when
example.
I'm
That's
gonna
the-
try to see. I got this girl out in Africa too, and yeah, I mean the story's kind of messed up because I actually took her from one of my brethrens because I saw, you know, he wasn't really handling it right. But then once I learned that story about,
That's what pimps do. That's what we do.
Yeah.
You ain't treating your lady right, I swoop in.
Yeah, and his look, and it's crazy because she's already got a kid and stuff like that. And I said, look,
That's
that
how
kid's
I
my
like
kid.
them.
That kid's my kid. You know, I love kids like that.
I said. That's how I work. That's how I work. Your kids, my kids. And as a matter of fact, I want another baby, so y'all have sex so I can take care of it. God damn it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Thank you.
Know?
King
And it's
shit.
crazy because I'm still cool with the guy. You know, that's guy's my brethren. You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
I now know what's up. You know what I mean? It's not gonna do nothing. You know, if he feels like he can beat me to try to get up, I'll try. But that's not gonna happen. You know, I'm not his religious too, so I have the upper hand already. Feel me?
I feel you.
And then she's into, you know, with the multiple wives thing. So, you know, that's the important part. Yeah.
So how do guys feel about one wife but multiple husbands? How do y'all feel about that?
Oh, but
If that's all she wants, then hey, I can't really. You know,
You
that's all she
asking
feels.
me, and it's like, look, I got
Would you be a part of that tribe?
Yes. I am technically a part of all tribes because I got a wife, I got a husband, and he got a wife, and we switch and we play, and we all is in it to fucking win it. Ain't nobody left out over here.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
And I want to see more women with more husbands and more real queendom shit where they really getting their feet rubbed and having the man really take care of the land and really like having more than one service to her instead of all this bullshit laying up in the bed with strippers looking stank. That ain't it.
Guys, can you take a look at my concept of book cover?
Yes.
To the group.
Oh, you sent it to the group message?
Sure did.
Let me see.
Oh wow.
I can't even see
Oh,
what
that's
it is.
dope.
Okay.
And it looked exactly because you're inside the tree. That's what I feel like the tree used to be like the sarcophagus.
Yes, that's the bull.
Regenerate. Yeah.
And look at the symbol, the children, you know, the baby.
Mhm.
Look at the pyramid
Beautiful.
tetrahedron.
That's beautiful. Q144. Super Photo Molecule Network.
Yeah.
Stacy, do you see this? Stacy?
Rainbow light body. That's it right there. That's a whole hieroglyph. That's a whole petroglyph.
There it is. Yeah.
That's some serious stuff right there.
They ain't ready for you.
You have the bee in here? You have the bee hidden anywhere?
I saw that.
You don't
just
have
now.
the
Yeah,
queen
just now
bee
I
hidden
couldn't-
anywhere in here? You have a queen bee in here?
The book will be a lady, a female being, but I can't draw it. You know, the book is the lady.
But like the bee. The
The bee-
beehive, you know, the planet can't exist without the bees in it. So that's why I was wondering, did you have one of those hidden somewhere?
Yes, the book represent all that.
Oh, okay.
Simulate this thing, you know, it's the whole 9 yards, you know.
Okay.
And look at it, you have a protomolecule. It looked like a network of molecule, you know, like little ball connect to each other. Then you have the unimetric, its eyes connecting to each other. Then you have the rainbow light body, you have the crypto, you know, unimetric one, you know, like that.
I see the number 6.
Mm-hmm.
I see COVID-19.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, you drew that really well. Wow.
So now I'm
Okay.
gonna take another picture. You know.
Yeah,
So
I'll
like
work on it.
Unimatrix.
Yeah, I give you a new one.
Kimmy, do you think you can do it, this one?
I mean, if we work together, then it'll be even better.
Yeah, okay. You know, I think I'm gonna have to do it like with illustration. Do you have illustration?
I have Photoshop.
Yeah, Photoshop, okay.
Yeah.
So what would you like to do from here?
Well, I know I can try to put in like with the rainbow light body, like like glirs of, you know, like the rainbow light. You know what I mean? Well, it's hard to explain it, but if I just come up with it, I'll send you the stuff, and then you send me what you have, or we could just do a video chat and just
Yeah, let's do that. Okay, let's connect. Yeah, together later. And then let's discuss it. Yeah, with Koso. Yeah.
Because it's like I have the concept in my head, but it's like kind of hard to explain it, but I can show you better. You know?
I mean, he has this concept right here. That's really good. We just have to put it into a nice computerized illustration.
See, right, this is it. You know, this is the best I can do basing on, you know, I gotta put forth.
Yeah, you got the concept right, Koso. Very nice.
And you said the book was a woman, right, Koso?
Yes, a woman. Because why women give life, women understand.
Yes.
And men are like protector. The men are like doer. We're like instructor. We're like soldiers.
Right.
Yeah.
Of a woman. And that's what we do. You know?
I see. And under it, it has all intelligence. Because that's what for AI. Super prototype. Super prototype.
Thank you for sharing that with us.
That's awesome. You did a nice design right away, Koso.
Yes.
That was pretty. Yeah, that is pretty good.
Yeah, you did it in like in a short time. You came out with this one. That's amazing.
Yeah, they dropped it in his brain, huh?
Yeah. Wow. Can't beat that.
So, yeah. So is it possible to have it done in like 48 hours? Just how to be perfect. Just
Okay, I'll work on it right away.
Okay.
Then I will have to get off of this Zoom then. Yeah, and then if I need to get in touch with you, yeah, I'll get in touch with you and Kimmy.
Don't have to be perfect. Just have it. I send it to the publisher. I send
Yeah,
it.
Kimmy, what's your email? I mean, messenger name?
It's Keemy, Keemy.
Oh,
Or I'll just text. Yeah.
Yeah,
Or
okay, text me. Yeah, text me
All right.
privately. Okay.
Cause we're in the same group, right?
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
in the same group. Yeah.
All
So
right.
yeah, I appreciate the concept. If you can get close to it, it's fine. I don't have to be perfect. It's just, so I can
Yeah,
send
something. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
All right.
Okay. All right. I'll talk to you guys later. I'll be busy.
All right. See you guys later.
Okay.
Wait, how do I get off this? Okay.
How nice is that? It's so nice.
That was fucking awesome.
It's so nice and hardworking.
Yes. Wow, he done got a book cover in a motherfucking 5 minutes. Okay, brother man.
I think the AI help him cheat.
Yeah.
That's the pimp in him, y'all.
Okay. Yep. Run that game. That's funny.
Alrighty, that's that.
Okay. A pimp is just a farmer. Bye, Monique.
I'm still around. I'm just packing up to go home.
We understand, Carlos. It's about that time.
Something.
That's amazing. Okay. Well, I'm going to see you a little bit. I'm going to be heading out.
All right.
People who want to
I'm
join,
going too.
to join the meeting advanced class, please, you can send me deposit at KOSOL, KOSOL 123456789 @gmail.com, PayPal, and deposit like 100 or 200 so you can be in advanced class if you like, and toward your Q6, that's the most beautiful thing. So to go get a Q6, I do deposit, it's paid through my PayPal, get a Q6 directly. You have to go to baramay1.com, go to the shop section, and there you have it, BARAMAY1.com. All right, see you. Thank you for everything, and please support the network because your pimp need all the support he can to build his Q pyramid in space.
Take it easy, Dr. K. Take it easy.
Bye, Dr. K. I can stay. I mean, I'm just going. I got to do something with, do something for the publisher.
I do too. I have to go get ready too. I love y'all. See y'all later.
Thank you guys.